No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you
We are hereby declaring the commencement of a nationwide industrial action, a nationwide strike, effective from Monday, June 3rd, 2024.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Happy New Month to you, my people. We don't reach the half of the year. It's not 1st of June. Can you imagine? Wow. Thank you very much for your time. We give thanks to God for keeping us to this day. Yes, you have every reason to be grateful to God. Just be grateful. That's the most important thing right now. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much. I'm just going to post out a link for those of you that want to join this broadcast today. Please come in on time so that we can talk and leave early as well. It's Saturday. We don't need to be here all day. The link has been posted. I would like to quickly acknowledge some of you right there on the comment section so we can quickly move on. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Happy weekend to you and happy new month to you, Mommy. I love you. Thank you very much, everyone right there. Messi, America, Peggy Modi, God bless you all, my people. Happy new month to you all. I try not for my dear star. Happy new month to you. Thank you very much. Patience, Demudia. I want to be Ferdinand in the building. We have missed you, sir. Where have you been? Where have you been? Good evening to you, sir. Wisdom Lucky, thank you very much. God bless you. He also said, Ijidima, Osara Daddy, CXL, Black Panther. How far, my brother? Adelaja Ogumbi, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Good evening to every one of you. Mike Akambare, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I already have a super chat from Adelaja Ogumbi. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my people. Yes, we have Shizoba Shukrameka. Good evening to you. Vitus Akwebelen. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. CXL. God bless you now. Yes, we have Tony Africa in the building. Thank you very much for joining us. Bella Naomi in the building. Good evening to you, ma. It's good to hear from you. Stella Masevedo, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Washington Mary Gay. Can you still, guy? Can you hear me, Black Panther? Hey, God, I don't know what is happening here. Oh. Thank God, say you don't join me early. You see the reason why I say one that they join me early.
they just block every corner.
My brother. These people have started. Make una still let us do this broadcast in peace today, I beg. Eh? Did it happen? Anyway, let me move on. I guess everybody can still hear me. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone right there. I appreciate you. All of God is my strength in the building. Yes, I have another super chat from Shizoba. Shukwamaka, God bless you. My pocket never run dry. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much. Then we have more people right there on the comment section just coming in right now. Thank you very much. Nena Obona in the building. Didi Anthony Chidima. Rosie Ayosh. God bless you all, my people. And we have Madam Helen in the building. Money Ferreira. We miss you, sir, on the panel. Money Ferreira. Find your way in when you can. Felix A.O. Francis. Peter Ife. Thank you very much. Mike Akimbari. Thank you very much. Kiobana Adams. Thank you. Thank you, Michael Alba. Thank you, Kingsley Kinzano. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to be fed in and God bless you, Sam. Your pocket never run dry. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. John Enoyose, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. All right. Clara Mojid is right there with us. Blessings with us. Martina Obasi TV in the building. Good evening to you, Mother. Thank you very much for all you do. Ben Osao, thank you very much. And many others right there. We need to move on right now. My people, now God bless you now. We have another topic here. We are continuing from where we stopped yesterday. As you all know, every day we try to look for things that we will celebrate in Nigeria. We don't have any. If we come up with just one, for example, that means we are deceiving ourselves. The situation of our country right now is not good because a lot of people are suffering. A lot is happening, kidnappings, killings, a lot is just happening. IPOB have responded, while Atiku have also said something. So we're going to be taking all these together right now. So due to the soldiers that lost their lives a couple of days ago, as you all know, my stand yesterday remains that I'm not in support for anybody killing the soldiers, but a lot of people are saying that, no, the people behind the killings are the politicians allegedly, are this and that. Why some are saying, no, is the IPOB, is this? For me, I don't know who killed them. I don't know. I don't have evidence to anything. My main concern right now is that we lost our soldiers, which is not good. Yes. But meanwhile, I'd like us to move on right now. Let me bring this to your screen so that we can take all this together so that you know what we have for you guys today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, if you are listening to me, help us to press on the like button, help us to share. Let's do this together. Thank you very much for your time with us every day, for all you guys are doing. I'm very, 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 very grateful. We have a couple of articles to quickly take here, but I'd like to take all the headlines, except there's need to go further. For example, sit at home, politicians behind killings of soldiers. IPOB, I talk this one, so let me take one or two paragraphs from IPOB. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, said on Friday that politicians trying to create problems in peaceful Eyimba city are behind the killings of soldiers in Abia State. Why distancing its members from the killing of soldiers in Aba, IPOB said politicians use criminals to carry out the attack. In a statement signed, Powerful said IPOB was preoccupied with the sit-at-home order, according to the Powerful IPOB. Condemned the killings of the soldiers. He said, unquote, "We condemn the attack on military on duty in Aba. We are not involved because sit at home was because of our fallen heroes and erroneous and time of money and not to attack anybody in respect of that. Therefore, anybody mentioning IPOB as responsible for the attack in Aba is under the control of something. IPOB has no chance to attack anyone. Those responsible for this attack are politicians. They are planning to create problems in peaceful Ehima City. So the governor of Abia State must be careful. They are coming to create crisis in Aba. Those who were used to attack military in duty are criminals, not IPOB. We are much more engaged. We sit at home to remember our fallen heroes and heroines who died during the genocidal war against Biafrans and Idigbo. IPOB condemns the criminal activities of yesterday. So IPOB have responded. We still not get hand for this one. You know what is happening. So who do we now hold responsible for this? But meanwhile, I'd like us to quickly move on while Atiku have this to say as well. Yes, I can see somebody on the backstage. I'll come to you. Please bear with me. Then we have this killing of soldiers in Abia. It is time to explore political solution on Nnamdi Kanu. All right, let's take one or two paragraphs on this. Now, I know I not like to go further, but when is the topic worth it, I don't mind. The presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, in the 2023 presidential election, Alhaji Abubakar, has condemned the killing of 5 soldiers deployed to protect the citizens in Abia State. 5 soldiers were murdered yesterday by gunmen at a military unit located at Obi Kabia Junction, Ogbo Hill area, Abia State. This happened during the sit-at-home order declared by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to honor those that died during the Biafra War. Reacting to the killing via X platform, the former vice president said it is time to explore political solution on the leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Atiku believes that the political solution would diffuse the heightened tension in the region. His word: the violence that led to the killings of soldiers and civilians in Abia State on Thursday stands condemned. My thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of those who may have lost a loved one. May their souls rest in peace, but even more profound in the impact of yesterday, sit at home in the southeast region of our country on students writing WAEC examinations. The veil of the so-called unknown gunmen hiding under cover to unleash death and mayhem must be lifted to ensure the criminal elements are separated from legitimate agitators. To this end, without prejudice to the ongoing legal processes, I think the time has come to explore a political resolution to the Nnamdi Kanu and other associated issues. I believe this will diffuse the compressor cooker situation in the region. It will be a win-win for all parties. So that's article there, responding to the situation that is currently happening in the Southeast. But meanwhile, I'd like us to quickly take this. Breaking: Fubara sacks 10,000 civil servants employed by Wike. Okay, I'll bring this to your screen sharply. Please bear with us so that we can move on time. Although we have some pathetic articles for you, maybe we might start with this one here. How village head collected 700,000 naira bribe from bandits, allowed invasion, killing of 30 villagers. I guess when I hear that one, where we hear? Okay, I'll just leave it like that. And thank God I talk this one, not with me talking. But meanwhile, let me bring this to your screen. I'm just rushing, you know. We've crossed our normal time today. But, okay, Biafra have no hands in the killing. Another article right there. But let me bring this one in. Amnesty International have this to say quickly. I might likely just take just the headline or go furthermore. Amnesty International condemned Boko Haram's latest killing of 75 people at Tombon Rogo. Now, wow, how many terrorists we can get for Nigeria, for God's sake? Now, wow. I'll just leave that one right there. Why? When I will see you another name now. Not people go around will talk just now. Okay, that means another one day I show so then. Which one comes with this one again? ISWAP orders residents to leave Bonu communities or be killed. See men. They just full inside Nigeria, all these men. Hi. And we get government too. The Islamic State West African province ISWAP terrorists have threatened to kill residents of communities in the Kukawa local government area of Bono if they do not leave before Saturday. Wow. Meanwhile, the last one that I have for you guys here, so we can just move on. If only one person join us today, I'm just going to start talking. That's all. We'll talk and we'll just end the show. Chapter cruise. All right, you can see that one right there. Just in like GSK Huggies exit Nigeria after 14 years. See, these Huggies where they do Pampers, they don't come out to where they born for Nigeria. They say the people where they do Pampers don't come on live now. So they're talking right now because the situation. As the Nigerian president Bola Ahmed Tinubu moves across the globe to attract investors, some companies in the country are exiting for reasons best known to them. You know, Vanguard, you are just being a liar. You are being a liar because you are being careful. Normally, a media supposed to put our government under pressure, but our own media are going to be careful when they're talking. But meanwhile, while the people are being careful, while our president are paying deaf ear to our situation, then listen to other country, Kenyan president, and what they have to say. Give us a minute, I can't see you, sir. Listen to a Kenyan president so that you can see how other governments look after their own people.
Steward, believe you me, there is no way I can spend 200 million. There is no way. In fact, let me disclose here that it costed the Republic of Kenya less than 10 million. Because, let me tell you, I am not a madman. When I was told the cheapest plane was 70 million, I told my office, go book Kenya Airways. Yeah. So when some friends of mine heard that I was going to travel Kenya Airways, and we have built a big reputation as a country. We have built friends. Some friends told me, how much do you want to pay? I said, I'm not ready to pay more than 20 million. They said, bring 10 million, we will give you the plane. Look at me, Kenyans. Look at me again. I must lead from the front. As I tell others, to tighten up their belt, mine must be where to begin.
Nayaram, okay. But meanwhile, they said Tinubu arrived in Lagos last, was it Wednesday or Thursday? I'm not sure, allegedly, but somebody recorded this. It's currently circulating on social media. I don't know whether Tinubu na so they talk am. So I thought I should bring that one in. Thank you very much, my people. That is all we have for you guys today. I'm done with my own presentation for now. So we should start talking. Thank you. Press on the like button, help us to share. We only have 2 people on the panel, and I'm not going to post the link again. Thank you. It's Saturday. Let's just manage what we have here and end the show. But meanwhile, in case you want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in. I'll give you 10 seconds to call in so that we can take it from here. We have the first caller already. Mr. Ben, thank you very much, sir, for calling in. Happy New Month to you. Talk to us.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Happy weekend to you.
Thank you.
To my name, mommy diaspora, mommy, I greet you. Good afternoon. I know you can hear my voice. More blessings to you and your family. And to our wonderful panelists, Black Panther, my brother, I greet you. To give us a mandate, I greet you. To Mr. Goodluck, Jonathan Kingsley, I greet you, sir. To Mr. CM, I greet you, sir. To Madam Patricia, I greet you, ma. To Madam Luke, to Madam Rita Adams, you ladies, I greet you. I'm proud of my heart to you guys. Thank you very much for everything that you do for our country, for our motherland. It doesn't matter where we are in any part of the world. That is still our homeland. When they ask us, that where did you come from? Where did you take your first footsteps in? Where is your soil at? You say it's back home in Nigeria. It doesn't matter if we are American citizens or British citizens or whatever, but that is still our homeland. And we always pray for that country, to get better, so that those evil-minded politicians that have plundered the fortunes of our people back home, that they will meet their doom when the time comes. Look at the video you just posted right now. Look at the sheer opulence being displayed in a country where people cannot even feed 3 times a day. You have a politician, you have a president, having all those convoy, displaying wealth in the face of poverty, and Nigerians they sit down, they look because they are helpless, because they are hungry, because they don't get anybody to help them. The opportunity that we had to turn things around, they truncate that opportunity by stealing our mandates. And like Mr. gave us a mandate, we always say, give us our mandates. But this is the thing though, our mandates will not be given to us like they did by snatching and grabbing it and running away with it. That's the same way we also have to do it. We have to snatch and run away with it with our votes, with our voice. These people in government will never give you your mandates. These people in government will never change the constitution because Black Panther wants a constitution review. The people that are in government will never do that because it's like you want to sabotage their efforts. So why would they want? Why would they do the right thing? So they will never do the right thing. They will never change any constitution. They will never do anything like that because they want the country and the status quo to remain the same way. And until Nigerians start standing up and speaking in the face of adversities, nothing will change. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. I greet you.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Okay, we have another person on the phone. Thank you. Love God is my strength. God bless you, man. Happy New Month. Talk to us.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Very clear.
I use microphone there. Thank you.
Very clear. Yes.
Good evening, everyone in the comment section, on the panel. Nadia, please give me a little time to talk.
Talk to us, man. We are here. Nothing they happen.
Thank you. Thank you. Mommy, that's what I greet you. Good evening, ma. Happy weekend. Now, you see, I want to say, first of all, to go to the soldiers that were buying in the East. Allegedly, I will put it like this. If I tell you that maybe this thing, no person from the East is involved in this part that they just did. Maybe some people that did this thing to cause problems, so that people will think that it's the people from the East that did this fine. I'm saying the truth. There might be other people who did this thing. Maybe they just come from somewhere and they planned it and did it exactly in Abia State. Or allegedly, because the people who they are taking money from, who are the governors who left before. That's what I see in my own. I don't know, but that's why I say allegedly. So they should not put iPod to East. They should not put the people of the East to East. They are celebrating day, and there's nothing that they will not think to go and buy any soldier. That's on one side. Now I want to talk about the Labour Congress. The Labour Congress are a disgrace. Every time they will say they are going to do this, they are going to do that. The moment that they give them money, that's at the end. All the one they have called and they say definite strike. By Sunday, you hear another news. When money has exchanged hands, they're giving them money to eat, to go, and they'll carry their own bag, a gallon of gold bag of money to their house. But they'll forget the suffering citizen, the suffering civil servant who are struggling to get to work. Once they have paid money, they are giving them money, they forget everything. And that is the end of where they are. You see, one thing I want to say, if Nigeria is a good country, if Nigeria they are genuine, if there's no cabal that is in control of this country called Nigeria, are we saying that what is happening in Nigeria now is not enough for us to cease? It's not enough for us to come together and say enough is enough. Our people cannot be suffering. Our people cannot be going around and turning to Babiala. Let us come together and see how we can make this country to work for all of us. But no, we have some cabal who are controlling anyone that is in government. Cabal are controlling them. So because of that, they cannot do right by anybody. So quickly, I'll go to Shehu Kuti. What Shehu Kuti is saying is actually true. Because Shehu Kuti has said it all. When we say that kidnapper, they collect money. That is the way our police collect money also. Because when you go to bed, they arrest you unnecessarily without doing anything. They want you to pay back money. That money is ransom because bail is free. If in this country they arrest you, you don't pay any money. They let you go. So to say the truth, the army, the police, I will not put the army, they are allegedly the police and the army, they are in control. They are also kidnapping people. But collecting it, we can see they are in uniform. They are men in uniform, but they are also collecting ransom. And that is the money that we give to them after they have kidnapped us unnecessarily without any rights, and they collect money. They collect buildings. They collect land. So they are all grouped to the same. They are kidnappers. Thank you, Mr. Naija. God bless you.
Thank you, ma. God bless you too. Thank you so much. Okay, let me take another call quickly. Who is the next? Okay, we have Gingerbread Man right here. Gingerbread Man, thank you, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Madam Rita, I can see you already. Thank you, ma. Please go ahead, Gingerbread Man. God bless you, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Peace of the Lord be with you and all your panelists.
Thank you.
This video you played today supports the allegation allegedly that I submitted yesterday. That you see what happened in Abia State has nothing to do with IPOB. The politicians of whom their chief is Hopus Odimma should be questioned on what happened in Abia State, because their attempt is to, disorganize and bring chaos in that peaceful, progressive states that Governor Alex Oti is doing marvelously well. So I'm very happy that the IPOB, the Mapowerful has come out to, debunk that notion that IPOB was responsible. No, the IPOB asked the people to sit at home to mourn the souls of the faithfully departed. So I'm glad that this development is like this. Then let me just quickly talk about the Shehu. I can never agree more with the Shehu submission that the kidnappers of Nigeria are the Nigerian police. You see that way Shehu they describe? They don't really kidnap me like this over Abuka in front of you the last days. I was still a teenager, but I had to run away. Exactly what Shehu is describing. They will just pull up that night. We were about 4 of us. We were going to try to go and have a good time at night. All of a sudden, therefore, just pull over immediately. Now, police people, me, I for Lagos, I visit. When everybody take off, nobody tell me, I take off too. That's what they do. So, the point he made about the Evans is the kingpin of kidnapping. Evans is inside jail now, as kidnapping stops. So, you see, Nigeria is not a zoo, because zoo is organized. Everybody gets their own area. Nigeria is a jungle. survival of the fittest. And if Nigerians want to survive, I have one recommendation. I'm recommending mass burial for all the old politicians and those who will support them. Mass burial, whether you are going to be alive or you are going to be fine, you decide. But mass burial, you have to do away with all these people. Otherwise, my brother, we are doing a very, very good job in talking. You are doing a very good job on this platform and other sister platform that does what you do. But let us be frank with ourselves. They say, if you continue to do the same thing and expect a different result, it is insanity. Talking is not enough. We need to go a step further. And the Nigerian people need to take their country back by force. And anybody that stands on the way, be you who you are, march you down and go down. That is my recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, let's take Madam Origin. Madam Origin, thank you very much, ma, for joining us. Happy New Month to you. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Hello?
Okay, Madam Origin, you are ready now. Thank you, ma. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Happy New Month to you.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Niger Watch. Oh, you're now, I give you the name, the darling of the true Nigerians, the well-meaning Nigerians that want better for their country.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone. It's where we are again. Round the clock, Monday to Sunday, serving humanity, serving our country, serving the people in our country. Thank you so much. I can't call all names. Everyone here is so important. You all are. Is it VIP? Yes. Everyone here is a VIP. Whether you're a ninja or you are a vocal, everyone here is important. Thank you all. Thank you, Mama Diaspora. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for giving us a son that is not giving us hiccup or headache. Sometimes it makes me angry. Let me report him right now. Let me report him. Okay, straight to the point. Oh, God. I want to say this. Gingerbread Man, thank you so much. You took the word from my mouth. You see, when I saw the what happened yesterday, immediately my mind went to what happened during the election, the Imo State election, when they were campaigning. You guys will remember, it was almost immediately I saw that, my mind went to what happened near, that's LP gubernatorial candidate. What happened around his village? They said they counted one police, one army, how can it be one of them? And then they were by guns exactly. So I don't want to say, and who came out to make the first statement? So let me leave it there. Gingerbread Man, thank you. And I go to, and my topic today is on Nigerian media. You see, Nigerian media does not know what it means to protect the lives of the citizens of Nigeria. Nigerian media are sending out false narratives. I have evidence, so you're relaxed. Nigerian media are sending out false narratives and hitting the polity against the people. Because when things happen, instead of doing what is called investigative journalism, they go to sensational journalism. And by the time, it's something that is supposed to have been, carefully, because everybody's life matters. It is because Nigerian media does not know, again, I said, Nigerian media does not know what it means to protect the lives and the rights of the citizens. Maybe they don't know what they need to do, or maybe they were taught wrongly. They may need to go back to school to learn what it means to be representing the people. Let me give you an example. Evidence number one. Yesterday, when this news came out, Ojinika Ojiogbe of Arise News said, he said suspected IPOB militants. That was how she started. But what caught my attention that I'm like, okay, wait a minute. She said she reached out to Edward Buba and got a statement out of him. And that is what she read, and it was what they were building on to now begin to crucify IPOB. And now today, IPOB said they are not the one. Hello, Ojidika. And the way they were hitting it up. And meanwhile, in the narrative, it was said that 5 army officers died and 6 civilians. And they were hammering. Before these people were army officers, they were human beings. So overall, it is 11 human beings that got perished in that insensitive, inhumane, evil act. Whoever that does it, it needs to be found. This is exactly how it happened in Okwama. Everything heated up. Whoever that did this, the people of Okwama, at the end of the day, the people that died and their lives
Thank you, Madam Rita.
that are now in ITP camp are more than the people we don't even know who died in Okwama. So I'm begging the media of Nigeria, please do investigative journalism and stop hitting the people. Enough of people have died. All this propaganda is destroying the lives of Nigerians. You people should do the right thing, rightly. You people should do investigative journalism. You people should hit what needs to be addressed. People are hungry. Look at all that is going on. Go and find out the real news and give us good news. What they need. It's not, even if it is bad news, bring it out. That's what when we heal this country, that is what is going to bring out the truth. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch, because then you see, if you look at it, Arise News, about 108,000 people have watched it. Please, Arise News, promote Niger Watch News. That is where the truth is coming out from. If people don't know what to say, God bless you.
Thank you, Ma. God bless you too. Thank you. Okay, we have Ogashimi is here. I hope network is not going to affect you today, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Yes, sir.
Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, Mr. ABC. You have to go.
I hope network will not affect you today because I said this network don't affect you for the past 2 days.
My brother, the thing is, in fact, it's like when this is at this like let me talk. It's killing me, it's killing me. It's because of the type of job
No, but it's very good today, though. It's good.
Yeah. You know what happened? I just start one place. I'm just worried before I will start my journey. I greet all Niger Watch family. Let me, Madam Origin, thank you. Let me stop. Let me start where she stopped. Yes, Ojiniko, I think what she did yesterday, that video she created yesterday, and the way she presented, in fact, she lightened the thing up, hitting the thing up. So even the video that she showed, is that their video? It's not their investigation, but I don't know, some people, you see, sometimes what people said on the video, don't take it. Sometimes it might be truth, they might be lying, because all these things, people are using it to do content creator. Look at the senior pope area. If you look at what happened in that place, you will say, oh my God. You see how some of that died this way? Is it the way they bury him? Nigeria, they use everything to do content creator, which is very bad. It's not good. Now, that one aside, you see, please, till you see labor, please, if you can stand on these words you are saying, I will love that. Please, at the end of the day, if you guys just pull out, I will be very angry with you guys. Because with the narrative you guys brought up, I like it. The 18,000 last, the 2015 and the 30,000 presently, if you check it and what is on ground now, it It's nothing, it's zero. Only transportation will take your salary. So how are they going to go give food on their table, on their family? So Nigeria, the government of Nigeria or the government of Tinubu, you guys need to do something for these people. They won't die because of they are working for Nigeria or they are working for whoever they are working for. It's too bad that someone will finish. You will never save a dime. It's not good. A man that doing a business don't save at the end of the day. That person is that person is.
Thank you.
You need to go and look for something else doing so that he can be saving. Nigeria, you need to do something. The government help Nigerians so that this will work very fine.
Thank you.
Another thing I want to say is that there was one thing. The man in Imo State know what happened in other state. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. I appreciate every one of you right there. Let's come to the panel so that we can start talking. Thank you very much, my people. The first person with us that came, the first person that joined us today on the panel is
new.
Black Panther. Talk to us. I said
I'm eating them hard.
Percy not fit cheat, keep you in peace. Let us keep you in peace.
No, I know why they call me because I'm doing my own investigation and I'm getting somewhere. Good evening, everybody. Good night, good morning, good afternoon to all Abia worldwide. I want to thank Nigeria for giving us this platform. If not for this platform, other platforms that are there, they are just, one-sided, one party. They go on, but they are not patriots. They are like politicians trying to pull the pieces of their forefathers, what they are doing in Nigeria. Because I call them the fathers all over the PDP. I want to say something here also. I want to greet mommy diaspora. I woke up today and I was on the comment section. Thank you, Mama. I'm following your footsteps. Only that here, I would do. The capitalist state, we are kept on our toes. We are working every time. I want to thank you. We will try our best because we are patriots. I want to thank all the patriots that are on.
Because I wanted to say, that network, was it coming from you or from Black Panther?
I think it's Black Panther. I think it's Black Panther. Wherever he is, the service is really bad.
Because that network was terrible, man. Black Panther, your voice not clear just now. We don't know where you talk from. You're not clear. Your network is bad. Unmute yourself. Let's hear you more.
Are you hearing me well now?
Yeah, okay, you are good. Start all over again from number one.
Okay, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all the viewers. Good afternoon, good evening to every one of you out there, wherever. Black
Panther, your network is bad today.
Okay, hold on. You get me.
Today now your turn. Let someone else speak then.
Are you getting me? Are you getting me clearer now?
Right now, yes. But maybe when you start talking,
okay.
I don't know. But go ahead.
Okay,
no. It's still a break. Now you that they attack today, Oga. It's your turn.
They attack me because I get one important thing today.
They not let you talk, Anna. It's your turn. Sorry, everybody.
You hear me? Let me see. They hear me now.
Yeah, they hear you. But when you start speaking, we'll not hear you again. Go ahead. This is the last time, though. We need to move on.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Better. Go ahead.
At the talk, you hear me? So that I'll
go ahead.
Hear me now.
Okay, go ahead, though.
Are you hearing me now?
Go ahead.
I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Nigeria Watch International. I want to thank all the viewers. Good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I want to thank Mama in Diaspora. Thank you for giving us the splat, for engaging us, being prompt to what we are doing out here. We are following your footsteps, and may God continue to bless you. I want to thank all the patriots on the platform. God bless you all. You guys are doing a wonderful and fantastic job. As a patriot, we come with love, and love will remain because love conquers all things. Now, I want to start speaking. I want to start speaking from the Edo State election. I want to give a brief of the Edo State election. To my Edo people, we are going to be wise and vigilant in what we are doing, because we came from the land of we are kings and princes upon this earth, and we have our source. We are great exploits in this earth, and we exploit the good of the land. I want to say here what is happening in Edo State right now. I have gone to play the last political era when the PDP came into power. And I want you all to go and listen carefully to the tape of the president that is on the governor in Edo State, and now juxtapose it with the PDP aspirant, Aswe Godalo. The only thing that is differ between their two is one. The word that is differ is one. I will continue from where my predecessor stopped. Then the second one that I got out was that he is coming to focus on all these things, shenanigans of having economic structure without no basic infrastructure to place those economic structure on. That is exactly what I got from this very present governor, and that is what I got from the same lyric I'm getting from this one they brought from the Aswe Godalo was speaking. I want us to not be deceived. We should not be deceived. What Edo has gotten everything. What we need now is the good roads, water, and power, and also our education. That is what we need. Before we start talking about the economy, we have a good economy already. We have a youthful economy. All we need to do is to do all the needful that I just presented. And when you do all, then the diasporans have a vital role to play. We will come in, boost the economy brighter. That is where we start. And when you bring an economic platform on that one, you start to get a very and a good policy we drive on those templates. That is exactly what the Labour governorship aspirant is speaking now. And that is how to drive an economy. We should be wise. What we need is very important for every dollar to feel the impulse and feel the effect of economic growth by having the basic infrastructure to drive the economic growth to where we want it to be. We have tourism. For we to drive tourism, which is a great market. Dubai is taking control of the Arab tourism now. That is exactly what we got to do. But Dubai has all the infrastructure placed on its own ground. That is why they want to move from oil now to tourism. That is what the Labour Party aspirant is preaching. We don't care what they've sold out. We can start a new one owned by Edo State. That is what we want. We invest in human capital and development if we have started the platform very well by having those infrastructure intact. We should be wise. We don't want this so-called mirage of the two parties to come to play a game at us again. We need a fresh body, and that is Olumide Akpata for governorship of Edo State. I have made my research. Go and look at Akwa Ibom. I went to Akwa Ibom and I saw what the governor has done, the past and the present. They are putting infrastructure and now they are going on power. to make it right, power, they are going right there. And one thing, the man that they think, the Lagos people think that the man that owns this tourism attractive in the water side, that the coastal will destroy his equipment, has now signed a deal with the Akwa Ibom state to have a bigger coastal line and invest in it. He's moving to Akwa Ibom now. Thank you very much on that aspect. I want to go on the TUC. TUC, well, I won't talk much on that because it's their story. They always want more money instead of them to drive home the economy, what to benefit the people, what the policies of the government. They all go for money. I don't believe in that. The Sheon Kuti spoke right. And this is the first time I will adhere to what he has spoken. Yes, the police, some scrupulous police officers have hands in this kidnapping. Yes, he's right. And we can throw our tentacle towards that. I want to say yesterday, I spoke something about the killing of the dying of our soldiers. I said we should not react instantly. What I believe in that the Nigerian soldiers can do more better if they are not too exposed. And if they are, what we need to expose the Nigerian army into is how to defend the territorial place of Nigeria using technology. They have to be braced up with the technology that is happening. Even the terrorist people that are over there in the Asia, they are using technology to fight against the government. So we don't have anywhere to go than to apply technology and make sure that the minimum standard of getting people into the military must be a WAEC. 5 credits must be it. Because we need people with brain, because we are going to introduce technology to defend our country. And 3, yesterday I was researching on it. I said one thing: is Nigeria a country? And what we need to make Nigeria a country is in you and I. You have to answer that question before you start seeing the picture. If you don't answer the question, you won't see the picture. Now, I've been talking on the Constitution. I said the Constitution, or we go our separate way. That is the only option we have now. That is the only option. If you think about any other option, political solution, no going nowhere. And I want to spell it out now. The time is getting nearer. And I want to throw this out to everyone. We are going to breathe some kind of air. Kanu will be released very soon. Kanu will be released very soon, because their game is up. And I was going deeper into the internet, into the cyberspace, and I came across a bill. I don't know how many of you have come across it, because this bill is going underground, and the Nigerian Senate and House of Senate are saying they've not seen it. Agbado and his cohorts, don't jubilate, because it might be a sort of it, because when a con man brings something, we should be very wise. We should look at it very well. Agbado and his men have introduced a draft bill, and it is called a bill for an act to substitute the annexes to Decree 24 of 1999 with a new governance model for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the model, I will read, the model is, we are going back to the parliamentary system. And the parliamentary system is modeled in such a way that they are going to be a regional government. And I want to show you all, I went deeper, sorry Mr. Niger Watch, and I copied it out. It's right here. This is the bill that was sneaked in. If you all can see the bill, it's right here with me. I went in there, I phoned, I got this bill. They are rejecting it, but the bill has been sneaked in. And that is why Bado had a meeting with the Arewa group last week. So we should all go and copy this thing. It's on the internet. I called and ascertained it. Yes, they sneaked it in. They are saying they've not heard it, but they are trying to do it. But I don't know, but we should be very smart. But all I want you all to do is for you all to go and study it, because at the back of it, You are, the power is delivered to you. But one thing that I'm skeptical about is that it is going to be 12 years of presidency, and they both, prime minister and presidency, will be taken from the National Assembly, and the prime minister is empowered to nominate the president from the National Assembly. So everybody, all the power now go to the region. And if you go to the back of it, you will see the concurrent list and the exclusive list. What we have there now is what we have been preaching. And this is what it's there. I want you all to go and copy it and read it, study it, because I stand for a new constitution. This model we are practicing is killing, it's tearing the country apart. We have to go back to regional governance, where everybody will fall in line to work harder to make the country a great nation. Without a constitution, without a model that can work for us, we're going nowhere. Because this model of regional governance, where the state has its power, it is going to be a plus to everybody in Nigeria, because we now have the power to make our own constitution ratified by the National House. We have our own power. We have our own power to make sure that we have light and we have everything. And the governorship, whatever, will be cancelled. It's going to be cancelled. So all the states still remain, but they are going to form a region, and they are going to come together to form a constitution. It is right there. The regions are stated there that will become it. I want everybody, I repeat again, I want everybody, but I want us to put this in our heart. Is this not a distraction? If it's not a distraction, we should hang it in part of our heart and watch with our 4 eyes what Tinubu and his cohorts are trying to do. Remember, they changed the Nigerian national anthem without not going through the due process laid down by the 1999 constitution, decreed by the military. They didn't go through the process, and he did that, and it was successful. Now, will he be successful with this? With the Arewa, that is the fight, and it's going to be done within 6 months. This bill is in there for them to discuss and put the preliminaries and other things which they will do to confirm, and there's going to be a referendum in this constitution. I want to stop here, and I want others to try as much as possible to go and have the draft copy, because the National Assembly are saying they don't have it, but we have it. It's right there on the system, and it's coming with everything. So I wish everybody a good Lord, but let us be very wise. As we are reading it, let's look at what Agbado is doing in the back door, because they can make a twist on us concerning the election. So I end my case right here. Thank you all, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that wonderful information. Yes, these are the kind of information that most times passed on this platform. Nigeria Watch is a platform where everybody learns every day. Nobody knows more than anybody. Nobody is better than anybody here. We all are learning from each other. So that information is a very important one. It will be my joy to see that our constitution is finally changed. But will this come to reality is a question. Let's move on right now. Thank you very much, my people that just joined us right now. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you for your time with us. Do your part. Press on the like button, help us to share. Press on the $sign. It's a new month, 1st of June. Somebody should buy me a coffee. Click on the $sign. Encourage our work. God bless you. Okay, the next person on the panel today is Give Us a Mandate. Give us a mandate, please. I'd like you to talk to us if you're available. Okay, it's not there. I'll move on to moderator. Moderator, thank you very much for your time with us today. Good evening to you, man. Please talk to us. Happy weekend to you. Happy
Mr. Alvin, please, and the next person speak, please, and I'll speak. Oh. Thank you.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Let me go to Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik, then I'll come to Mr. Oduwa. Abdul Malik, if you're available as well, speak to us, sir. Good evening to you. Happy New Month to you.
Yeah, same to you. Happy New Month. Good evening, Nigeria, and everybody in the panel. We are here again for a betterment of our country. I come for this killing of soldiers in Abia. From my point of view on it, it's not IPOB, allegedly. For me, it's not IPOB that killed those soldiers. It was planned, it was arranged. Because if you take a look at it, we have 5 states in the southeast of Nigeria, and the 5 states, there was like the same memorable of their war lost people. Why is it that only Abia State that they kill soldier yesterday, which day for yesterday? It's not IPOB. It's allegedly, it's like politicians in the southeast of Nigeria, they arrange it so that they will distract what Otis is doing there, because the guy is trying to develop his state, because he's giving the heat, just like he's the one that improved now. That's why they want to bring the man down so that he will not have time, or he will not concentrate for his development of his state. It's not IPOB that killed those people. It's just like because they want to use that one just because it's the day that they would remember their war. They just want to use that one to just cover. It's not them. For me, it's not even allegedly. It's not them. They are not the one that killed those soldiers. They are those politicians that make that arrangement. But they want to distract some Otis because he's the one that tried to develop his state now for that southern east of Nigeria. Other governments, they are not doing anything because he's giving them heat so that they are not comfortable with him. Yes. You see, Nigerian, look at president. Look at the convoy that followed this president. How can a president like that, a convoy, like the car, that car is almost 100 cars. Even world power president, they don't use such convoy. Imagine, people are suffering. There is some family that they cannot eat 3 square meat in a day. But look at the convoy this man is using. You don't even have human sympathy that people are hungry, people are suffering in the country. All those cars, calculate those cars, each of those jeep, calculate each millions. They buy those jeep and just calculate and estimate how much is it. People are suffering, people are dying. Some people they cannot eat 3 square meat a day. But you are using convoy to just a car. Ah man, people are wicked. Our black people, I don't know how that country will change. Because if we cannot do something dramatically, that country will not change. They will not learn. Because they just feel like they will do something, nobody will react. That is why they continue to do what they are doing. Because they know there is no reaction. Look at what it did for the changing of the national item. You don't even consult citizens, like some citizens, just like they have a poll, understand? Just like he consult people. What is your take for this? Is it good? Is it right? They debate on it, but nobody debate, nothing. They just decide on their own. They conclude, they change it overnight. That country, they need to do something there, something that it will surprise them so that they will know there is something is happening. Because now they believe that no matter what they do, they will not do anything. They will just talk, they will sit down, there's nothing, no action. That is why they continue those mess. People are suffering. Look at the car you are using. Almost 100 cars. Calculate each of those Jeep. Millions of naira. Even one car, say, can open one small factory. We employ like even though 10 people, 20 people. That one, those people will come out for poverty then. if they are working, if they have something doing, they'll be feeding themselves well. But you don't want to do it. You only believe on yourself, only your pocket. You believe your pocket. Those who don't have good plan for Nigeria people. We need to do something so that they will know that something is happening. I'm telling you the truth. Even the Labour Congress at the LTC that they are talking about strike, that deadline is on Monday or the 3rd. I believe they will not even strike. If they call them now, go one corner and give them money now, on Monday you see that they will not strike. They have been talking this thing for how many months that they will strike. But look at it today, they have not yet strike. But now they say deadline is on Monday on the 3rd. Let's see if they will strike. They don't even have any. I don't even know. I don't know. Like this guy, this fella son that talk, yeah, he said the right thing, because if you take a look, our Nigeria police, they are the kidnappers. Yes, I will tell you why they are the kidnappers. How can you suspect somebody? Somebody is passing, somebody is walking on the road, and you pick the person. You suspect this person. Okay, you don't even take him to station. After you take him to your car, you take his phone and you will tell the person, okay, give me so amount. Or if you don't have the money here, carry me to MTN and withdraw so many and give me and go. What type of police is that? We don't have police. And according to the law, when you arrest somebody, you take it to station. That person is not supposed to pay. You don't supposed to spend 72 hours in a cell before you go to court. Yeah, they will charge you to court 72 hours. Yes. Why we bring 72 hours is that when you arrest him like Friday evening, because Saturday, Sunday, court is not working. Till Monday again, they will adjourn till Monday again. But it's supposed to be 48 hours, which is 2 days. But our police, they will arrest somebody, they will keep in the cell like 1 month. Say they don't even care because no law is not working. Yeah, they will even keep you for 1 month for sale. Nothing is working in the country. If it is one country that they have law. If they arrest you, yes, 48 hours, they will take you to station. From station, after 48 hours, they take you to court. If you are guilty, you go to prison. If you are not guilty, you are free from the court. But our system, there is nothing is working in the country. They don't arrange anything. Nothing is working. They don't know how to. I don't know if they know how to govern. They don't even see other countries how they govern their country. All they do, they everywhere corrupt, bribing and corruption. If they arrest you, you have money. Even though you are a criminal, they will leave you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. I would like to quickly respond to what you just said, which some people are currently as well saying that the killings of the Nigerian soldiers are not the IPOB. You see, when you see people speaking for you, what are you supposed to do? You keep your mouth shut. That is how it's supposed to be when you see people speaking for you. Before I will say what I want to say, it's just like when I mentioned yesterday that when Peter Obi 2023 presidential election, we saw a lot of IPOB, Biafra people that were saying that Peter Obi, starting from their leader, what's his name again, Samuel Ekpa, calling Peter Obi criminal. Now, you see now, I like the fact that Abdul Malik is saying that it's not the IPOB that did that thing yesterday. But guess what? Are you aware now that in most social media right now, on different comment sections, go around yourself, fill your tank on your car, drive around social media, you see there that most Biafras are taking credit for this. That's why you saw the satanic person that came to my platform yesterday to also, they take credit. We blocked him on earth and in heaven. Not be you do something, but you are taking credit. Say, okay, this is just the beginning. They never see anything. They will receive more or less they released Nnamdi Kanu. Then you are taking credit. Why people are speaking for you, not be you. Even after my broadcast yesterday, I went on Twitter. I read comments, read. Look at lots of them taking credit on this. Why you get people now, they speak for you, say not be you. Now, your IPOB leader will be the real one. Oh, don't come talk now. Whether I'm leader or whether I don't know the position, or I'm not take the whole position for them. The article that I read earlier on say that IPOB doesn't have anything to do with that. So all these people now taking credit on it in every platform. What do you call them? Maybe the Nigerian government still paid them, right? I don't know. I just wanted to respond to that.
Yeah, sorry, I have something to say. You know why it's not? You know why it's not iPod? Because it's not iPod because we have 5 states in the eastern part of Nigeria. Why is it that only Abia State they kill soldier? They are the politicians that the politician.
That's what I'm saying. You are not getting what I'm saying, sir. You've said that already before.
I
My
understand.
concern now is that
can I answer that question?
Yes.
Yeah, the reason why, my own reason is like this. They are taking credit on it because most Igbos are still aggrieved. 1, the Biafra war. 2, the annexation of their land by the military junta and the killing of their people. And the subsequent detaining of their leaders.
Then why are you angry that they've labeled you, saying that you killed the soldier then? If you are taking credit.
No, the leadership has to come out and speak for them. Because individual cannot speak for the whole Igbo. The leadership of the Igbo group or the IPOC group will come. Either they claim it or they disclaim. That's the process.
In case you are not aware, my brother, one thing that you must understand today is, for example, let me reference to Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka today is angry, not just only because of Peter Obi, but because of the way we, the obedient, are tackling him. Okay, now, if you are trying to exempt the obedient, say no more, you're focused on only Peter Obi, it can't work. The same thing, the followers of IPOB. Somebody actually in your presence came here yesterday taking credit on the killing until we blocked him. Go to, as we speak right now, go to Twitter. People are speaking for you, say not be you. You they take credit, say, now small they see, so they will receive more until they release Nnamdi Kanu. Is that right?
But Niger Watch, if you look at the Nigeria contest and you want to just suppose it, they might not go equally well because Nigeria has been battered, shattered for more than 30 years. And we have been hungry more than 30 years. Our brothers and sisters have been taken down. We have the right to even go against them violently, but we refuse it and we decide to go on network to speak.
Black Panther, will you allow me to speak?
Thank you.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
If you are ready, take your 8 minutes now. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Okay. I was just going to say something to what you guys are saying, but I mean, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Well, Black Panther, just to probably say to what you are saying, somebody go somewhere, or maybe for one shop now, some team they missing, and they can say, "Oh, now Mr. A, na take him," but Mr. A say, "No, be him take him." Oh, but he good as in thieving your property. I don't think there's anything we can justify here. If IPOB say they are not responsible for it, there is nothing to justify. You cannot justify that killings. That killing is that the killings are senseless. They are satanic and evil. If IPOB on one hand is saying that, oh, we are not responsible for it, and on the other hand they are saying, oh, they will see more, then what are we saying? I think for me, if they want to stand clean, they should stand clean. But that being said, all protocol duly observed. Greetings to you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you. The panelists, I greet you all. Comment section, I greet you all. Mami Diaspora, I greet you. Thank you for all that you do. Mr. Aboaze, other marine finance, and then others, other admins there. Greetings to everyone. Please like, share, and then buy coffee for the owner of the channel. Today's weekend, let's do something good for Mr. Elvis. Well, On the issue of that we're discussing, I think my CLE article was saying that we now have to engage politics to get Nnamdi Kanu free. The question I will ask you, Mr. Atiku, what kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison in the first place, if not the politics that you guys are playing? So you're already playing politics, except you want to say that, oh, come 2027, make me the presidential candidate, ensure that I win the election, and I will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I think that's what you're trying to say. You're not just coming out clean. Because what kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison in the first place is politics, in connivance with the British, the United Kingdom. Because you all know how Nnamdi Kanu got into prison. Atiku will not tell me today that he doesn't know what kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison. Atiku will not tell me that, oh, give us a mandate. My hands are clean. I don't know what put Nnamdi Kanu in prison. That would be a big lie. Tinubu Amoda and his surrogates will not tell me they don't know what put Nnamdi Kanu in prison. Even though then they were not sitting in this shabby, illegitimate presidency that they are running. Virtually all of the people that you can look at in Nigeria say they are either top politicians or they are cabals. They all know what kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison. And so if you're saying that we now have to employ politics to free Nnamdi Kanu, hey, please, like my Madam Rita will say here, Atiku, enter house. Please, let us rest. Because you all did evil. You guys know what you did to put Nnamdi Kanu there. So the only thing I believe that can free Nnamdi Kanu, because even the judicial system has been compromised. The Supreme Court of Nigeria, in a ruling, said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense against Nigeria government and against the people of Nigeria. That the Nigerian government should go and pay Nnamdi Kanu, I think about 5 million naira, if I remember. Maybe I don't have a figure right. But to go and pay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if Nigeria is truly a lawful country, or as a country like my brother we asked Black Panther, that is Nigeria a country? If Nigeria is truly is a country, Mazi should have been free at the injunction of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, because that is the apex court in the land. Hear me clearly. At the injunction, the final judgment of the Supreme Court, Buhari has no hand again to hold Nnamdi Kanu in prison. The SSS, the DSS has no hand again to hold Nnamdi Kanu in prison. No police officer, no army. Nobody should be able to hold Nnamdi Kanu again into prison, because the highest court in the land has given a ruling that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any offense against Nigeria. But because they know what they did in connivance with the British, they remain to keep Nnamdi Kanu there, even though he has a British passport. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and brought to Nigeria. Boko Haram insurgent people are walking around. In fact, some of them have boldness to come and say that because they were terrorists, no man is approaching them. And so the government, man, Nigeria is a case study. So Atiku, you all know what kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison, and it's only what? Politics. In fact, currently, Amodason Guleri is playing politics on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But until maybe, I don't know what we give. Something just have to give for this country to be reset. Because as it is now, everything is just bastardized. So, Mekano, sir, Mr. Atiku, please, if you don't have a house to enter in Nigeria, enter the one in Dubai and leave us alone. Because you are just making mockery of yourself. Now, going to what happened in Abia State during the celebration of the Biafra. You know, when I started my comments that or yesterday, I said here that the man called Hope Uzodinma, his name is Hope, right? He was supposed to give hope to his state, but currently, what is given to the state is hopelessness. And I said here that ask Hope Uzodinma what is happening in Abia State. I bet you he knows about it. Most of them, they knew about it. Why? Because they see the work of Mr. Alex Oti that is for the people. And so their own way to make Abia State look like them is to send insurgents into that state. I'm not in support of maybe IPOB, let's say they did it or not. What I'm saying is what happened in Abia State is not behind characters like Hope Uzodinma, just because they see the good things that is happening in that state. And why should it be a problem for people to celebrate, just to commemorate, sympathize with those that died during Biafra? We have Vietnam War that happened. They still give credence to that time, to that war. The Holocaust is there. Different wars all over the world. People still respect the soldiers that died in those wars. Now, this one, even Nigerian government that unleash evil against his own people. So these people, they know what they are doing. And I bet you, Opuzoduma, unless Mr. Alex Oti will stand up against these guys, because we cannot allow them to rubbish the state. Mr. Alex Oti, should you be listening tonight? You need to get your intel correct. We need to get to the root of this matter. Don't just sit down in the office and take anything that the media tells you. You need to deploy your security personnel. We need to sniff out the perpetrators of this evil. Because ever since you became the governor, the state has enjoyed peace. There is literally joy. You can feel joy in the mind of the people. Even though Alex Oti is not giving them money. That is what you enjoy when you have good governance. But thank you very much for service. Maybe we'll come back in the final submission. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Before I call on moderator, I also like to respond to somebody who commented earlier on. I think your name is Aka Ekumeko. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name properly. Your message was I can't find your message anymore, but I remember though, don't worry. But I wanted to read it the way you presented it. Because since I cannot, okay, yes, I got it. Now, I'll put this one here, put it on the screen. You said Mr. YouTuber Samuel Ekpa is not an IPOB member. He's an agent of David Umahi and Hope Uzodinma. The real leadership of IPOB is the DOS. Stop associating Samuel Ekpa with IPOB. Imam Powerful told you. You see, Aka Ekumeko. Now, God will bless you. I wish say maybe you don't follow us for long. If you knows how much why I don't talk and say this man is doing this is satanic work. They don't attack me tire for you. So thank God say some of you and I can see Rieko and I say it's not part of you. I don't talk in the past. The beat where they beat me for you, my brother. They beat me where. I'm still recovering. Where I talk and say satanic Samuel Ekpa is not part of IPOB. Say if they cause problem, they beat me for here because they don't like the truth. Thank God, say now one of them can't talk the truth for here now. I be when I want to talk down, say this one not be not join, not be Biafran, not be EB. And so God go to help me. They go make I thank you again, Aka or Komeko. Now God will bless you for coming in. You know, because not be my fault too. Now so that they confuse me here. This one not day, this one day, this one our leader, this one not day. Even when Nnamdi Kanu talk and say, he don't send them, made that they kill our own their own people. They say na lie. Say lie, that video was doctored. But meanwhile, I'd like us to move on. I appreciate every one of you. Madam Rita, please talk to us, man. Good evening to you once again.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good afternoon from my end. Mommy, lovely mommy diaspora, my brothers and sisters on the panel. And you know what? The people in the comment section, you guys are just too much. You guys, people like Bella Naomi, I can't remember everybody's name, Madam Tusabi, Johnson Emmanuel, Martina Obasi, Peggy Modi, Madam Origin, our chair lady for the cheerleading. And I love of God is my strength. Abu Azi, I'm a bride, Ijedima, Kingston Geraki. And where's Mr. Chooks Obibweze? Mr. Chooks, we miss you here. I just want to I'm routing for everybody in the comment section. God bless you. The time you take to come to comment and make this, this show very lively. God bless you all. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for being patient with us in the comment section and with Mr. Elvis too, because sometimes his presentation is long, but it's the Nigerian project, and Nigerian project is not short. It's very, very long. I just want to say that, God bless everybody for coming here. Mr. Elvis, especially to you and your family, God bless you. And happy new month.
Thank you.
IPOB, you know what, Mr. Elvis, I want to thank you again, because yesterday you brought this topic about, what happened in Abia State, and you expressed your pain on the loss of lives. However, some of us, we brought the issue of the lives are important, all lives are important. However, the issue I had is the sensationalization of the Eastern Bloc, even from the media, the mainstream media in Nigeria. They've made this thing so much. They are so quick to pick up anything that is negative from the East. Just so quick. And that is what really irks me. I get really upset. I'm not an Igbo woman, but when you see evil, you gotta speak it. You have to. There's so much manipulation going on in Nigeria today. So much manipulation, so much propaganda, so much wickedness. However, I want to let everybody know, evil has an expiry date. Yes. Evil has an expiry date, and it is coming. The Ragnarok year is coming for the evil people. Evil people, your expiry date has come. It has been coming, but we're getting closer. Evil has an expiry date. The evil that has been meted out on the Eastern people, the Eastern Bloc of Nigeria, even extending to the South. Yes, I said it. It's just too much. The manipulation is just too much. And people from those regions who are part and participant of this demonic orchestration, what is coming? You can't even handle it. Evil has an expiry date. Evil has an expiry. You think you can just waste people anyhow, use people anyhow, and you think that their innocent bloods will not be crying? Evil has an expiry date. I can assure you about that. I'm not going to talk much about it because I think everybody has laid it down. Mr. Elvis, you've laid out, all the stuff that's going on. And, people need to go into, especially, I'm just going to mention Arise, go into investigative journalism, because Nigeria Watch does a better job than you as a mainstream media, including the channels of this world and the NTAs and, the other stations, because anything that's all about the Igbos or from the East, they blast it out there, including the papers. They blasted that about what is going on in the northwest and northeast is kind of tapered down. Evil has an expiry date. I kid you not. It does. It does. For Atiku's statement, I think he's indirectly saying, that there are evil elements in Nigeria conspiring against IPOB, conspiring against the Eastern Bloc, conspiring against Nnamdi Kanu. Sometimes, when somebody lies so much and it's believable, it gets to a point, people are like, okay, you know what? The lie is too much. Okay, you know what? We see it clearly. We see the handwriting on the wall. And if people like Atiku, who likes to talk in riddles, who likes to talk in different code words, he's trying to say, so, the last resort is saying, you know what? We got to find a political solution to Nnamdi Kanu. What political solution, sir, Mr. Mikano? What political solution are you talking about? Are you talking about, okay, let us separate, let us really leave the indigenous people of Biafra, to their own nation? What political position are you saying? Are you saying that, okay, if we release Nnamdi Kanu, he shouldn't talk anymore, or the Igbo people shouldn't talk about the marginalization? What exactly are you talking about, sir? Please focus on what is happening in your region. Just focus on it, because the people like you are the part and parcel of why this country is being destroyed. Yes. Let us start saying things the way it is. It's not just about making a political statement just because to say, okay, I said something, because everybody's copying my president, Peter Obi. Everybody must say something to feel like they care or they're involved. They're not. They don't care. What political solutions are you talking? Bring one, Mr. Atiku Abubakar, Alaji. Bring one solution. Since you have put it out there, okay, just give us one or maybe half. Give us one solution, political solution to Nnamdi Kanu, if you are not sensationalizing the Eastern Bloc and Nnamdi Kanu again. Please, they should stop all this nonsense, because evil has an expiry date. Now, and what really triggered me, Mr. Elvis, in all the videos that you played, is what the Kenyan president said, President Ruto. He said, I am not a madman. I am not a madman. What does that tell you? Nigeria is a mad country. The leaders are mad. Everybody is mad. Yes, everybody is mad, because you see some atrocious and unbelievable decisions that's been made. It's like madness, like you've never heard of it. You've never even seen it in any country in the world. Nigeria is a mad country. Yes, he said he spent 10 million. In fact, that 10 million was even a gift, because he was even saying nothing more than 20 million shillings in their currency. And so because they know that this man has another option to use Kenya anyways, and guess what? Just because they wanted to just like, you know what, let this man accept us, let us even give him the lowest of the lowest. 10 million shillings is about, I think in today's rate, $76,000. I think so. It is madness. It is madness to have people from the National Assembly have 150 million naira per vehicle for the National Assembly members. It is madness in a country where people are starving, poverty capital of the world. Are we not mad? Are we not mad? Is it not madness for a president? The first day that a president, in fact, I can't recall, the man from Bodilon that stole Nigeria's mandates on May 29, 2023, is telling us that all of a sudden subsidy is over without no economic solution, nothing. It is madness. Nigerians, I'm asking you, is that not madness? Why would people not have PTSD? Why will people not be stressed out? Why will people not have sudden high blood pressure? At 25 years old, you have high blood pressure because you are pressured in every aspect of your life. No support. Nobody is caring. Nobody is acknowledging you. Nobody is looking at you. Nobody wants to even hear you. It's not madness that young people, young women right now, all they think about is getting money. And it's on social media. They don't care what part of their body you poke. Just give them 10 million a week. Isn't that madness? Hasn't that madness extended to us from the leaders? Isn't it madness? Isn't it madness that you have somebody, a former governor, that has stolen billions of naira, and yet they made it the whole story like Andrew Liver Salt? Where are we today? Where's Bello? Isn't it madness that we have ministers that cannot account for billions of naira, that divert public funds to personal account in the name of I'm working for the government? Is that not madness? Is it not madness? Are we not mad? Can somebody say I'm being rude? Isn't it mad? President Ruto has just said, I am not a madman. Yes, he's right. He's not mad. Because you know the decisions that he's looking at in countries like Nigeria is total madness. It's total madness. A country where people are suffering. You have multiple planes for one president, and we stay in the country for 6 months under the necks of Nigerians for medical care. Isn't that madness? No, let us be serious. Are we not all mad? Is the Nigerian government not mad? In a state like Edo State, you have people still supporting criminals in constituted authority. People are still dancing and supporting, even fighting you that is even trying to tell people the truth. Isn't that madness? Is that not madness? We are all mad. Yes. Isn't it madness? President Ruto said, I am not a madman, because it's only a madman that calls himself a leader of a country that would do things as if he's in his backyard or he's in his living room, make decisions left, right, center, not caring about the ripple effects to the lowest of the society. He's not caring about the ripple effects on how it's going to affect the future generations. Borrowing money left, right, center. Every north, south, east, west, borrowing money with careless abandonment. They don't care. Governors do the same. Isn't it madness that we woke up next morning and they say they have a new national anthem? Isn't that madness? Yes, we are mad. This is the case of, it's not may God help us. May we help ourselves. May we help ourselves from this madness, this complete madness. Peter Obi said, my president, may God bless that man. He just analyzed it and said, I see Nigeria in a case of an asylum where the patients have taken over the asylum. It's madness. We're all mad. That's my concluding story, Mr. Elvis. We're all mad. Take it or leave it. We're all mad. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Madam Rita. God bless you. Thank you so much for your submission. It's sad. It's very sad seeing another country's president saying that I'm not a madman. You know, I wonder how other presidents in another country will react or how they will feel on that. I'm not a madman. And it was bold. It was confident, talking, standing by its people. I'm hopeful that somehow, someday, we're going to have that kind of a president that will communicate with us with full confidence, that will give us hope, give us the reason to back him up. Well, at the moment, we don't have it. Thank you, Madam Rita. All right, I would like us to move on now, by calling on the next person to speak to us. Let me come to Mr. Odoa, then before Oga Chris. Mr. Odoa, if you're there, sir, please talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Good evening, all the panelists, the listeners, commenters, and viewers. Thank you very much. Happy New Month to all. Well, for me, I will start with the Kenyan this thing. The Kenyan president said it's not mad. Likely me that is talking, I'm not madman. So not we are all mad. Me, I'm not included because I know that my sense or with God wisdom or God help, I want reality and practical, just like the way he said a leader must lead from example. That is why me, I'm leading from example. If whenever I'm giving statement or view or everything, I always use myself as an example. And that is why when I was talking about EDO State, I use example of what God has blessed us with and who we able to make it work for us because it's practical. Things that are practicable is what I put before people, not theory, because person have theory or objective that can talk in a British language or British language. He thought that is practical life. No, practical is what benefit people, not what they hear from their ear. What they can work on, they can put on themselves and they can live on it. It's practicable. That is why Rutu said if he use such money, 70,000 or whatever of their money, he will wreck the country. That's okay. How much will you pay? He said, okay, to the considerations of his ability, he can pay 20 million. Which then I said, no, 20 million is still too much. That means if him did not even say so, then they know that that money will have been like the way spirit goes work in Nigeria. So that is how that money will have diverted to different directions. And they will say it is the president that makes use of that money. When the president said, no, you don't have such, then that's okay. They even have the one they can offer you 10,000. That's to tell you that even the other 10,000 will have still be of the ghost. And we refer us to Peter Obi, how he was traveling in aeroplane. He traveled economies because the economies and what you call the uneconomies, they are still going to move the same time. They are going to land the same time. If anything crash happens, it's still going to happen to all of them the same time. I wonder why people will just occupy office. They will not lead as an example. I'm not entering economy, but you enter the same plane, the same flight with me. Executive. If the executive you enter did not take off before me, that is in economy, and the executive you enter did not land before me, that is in the economy, we all take off the same time and we all land the same time, and we are going to take the same pathway into the same aeroplane and go out of that aeroplane. So I wonder the kind of madness that people live on in the name of they have opportunity to people access. And that is why I asked, because I did not have opportunity to ask this our brother Asma Ighodalo, I asked our senator, our brother Olumide, our economy, which your former caretaker have sold, and which is criminality in the law, because they are not the one who produce that fabrica, what is called known as companies, made company in Edo State. It was Ogbemudia time, and Ogbemudia was the one who initiated that made factory. So for this man selling it is criminal, and for Dangote or whatever that buy it, they are criminal. So you buy a stolen property. Now I ask a lawyer, what will you do for us? He said he don't care who is in charge of it. So that is leading of example. Then I have our other brother, which from the same Edo side, Owokan Ido Okungbowa. What will you do with this? He said, of a fact, if him has opportunity, he will make sure that Edo people are the one in charge of that smith, because he doesn't have the reason that Edo will not sell their property to outsiders, and Edo will not be buying from it to manufacture them, to build their own house or to do any other things. So people should think and know that a leader is supposed to lead from example. And that is what I have to say. But for me, I'm not a madman. Then two, I want to talk about the Abia. You know, I said it yesterday that the reason of those things is for Abia not to be governed where the way it's not to be developed. So because none of the other people that are developing their state, and you just come out from the Labour Party or from the whatever party you came from, you want to put smile on Abia people's face. So they want sadness to occupy everywhere. If you people watch the video they show, if you people can recall or recollect, in the Abuja NSAS when they bring out gun and bring out tear gas, we are pursuing people that will enable people not to protest in Abuja that time. If you watch it, you will remember. And when people were not saying, these are government officials driving people that is protesting. So people will have to understand that it is not the same people they are claiming it to, because it's not higher more than that. Then the other things I will say also, people should begin to understand the difference between IPOB and Biafra. There are Biafras where there are IPOB inside Biafra, and where there are other groups inside Biafra. When people said Biafra are taking glory, okay, well, it is not the IPOB that is taking the glory, because it's not the IPOB who did it. If they say the miscreant or whatever in Biafra, we can hear that they should not be saying IPOB, because IPOB are the one trying to make life better for Biafrans. And that is why IPOB were the one who drove the Fulani that we are chasing the Biafrans women out of their farms, that enable people not to be able to farm, not to travel from one village to another, from one state to another. IPOB were the one making protection for the Biafrans. So people should understand, begin to differentiate Biafrans and from the IPOB. So like the Nnamdi Kanu said, they are IPOB inside Biafrans. Why all the Igbo general are Biafrans? So if they said this thing that is happening to this group of so criminal they call Nigeria Defense or whatever they call them, is just starting. We should remember that the same Nigeria soldiers are the one who despise or destroy people in Togate. So, and they destroy people in OD. They destroy people in houses in our brother who really has a village the other day. So when people are saying they have just seen, they are just the beginning of their life, it is not because they are IPOB, it's not because they are Biafra. It is because what they are doing to people, people are not reacting to those things. People are protesting, you went and destroyed them because they need better lives of themselves. So when things happen to you, did you expect those people to be happy? No, they will not be happy. They will still tell you what you did to us is what you are seeing. Since they have been destroying them in the north, there doesn't burn any village. They will not come and be burning village in South, southeast or southwest, then when something happens to such people, you expect the certain people to be happy with them. So that is what they are experiencing, and that is what we have to say thank you.
All right, Mr. Odoa, God bless you, sir. Thanks for your submission. Thanks for your time with us, and happy new month to you once again. Oga Chris, you're the last person on the panel. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir, and happy new month to you. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, sir, Mr. Nanjawosh, and happy new month to you and your wonderful family. And happy new month to everybody on Ninja Watch, the indefatigable Ninja Watch family. Happy new month to you all. And the people in the comment section, you know, I call you guys the echo chamber because you guys keep re-echoing what we have said on this panel, and you give a broader meaning to our expressive views on this panel. I say thank you all for your time. And Mommy Diaspora, I greet you especially. Happy new month to you, Mommy. And the people on the comments on the panel with me. I give us our mandate, Abdul Malik, Mr. Dua, Black Panther, Rita Adams. I greet you all especially for taking your time out to contribute to the issues at stake. Yeah, and the people listening to us from all over the world, I greet you all for allowing us to share your cyberspace with you. Well, first and foremost, I think concerning the Abia State, whatever happened in Abia State, and like I've said yesterday, I believe clearly that it's not IPOB or Biafra per se, it's political. I say that with my full confidence, it's completely political because I remember when there was a prison break in Imo, immediately that prison break happened, they also said it was IPOB, it was Biafra. But as days went by, we now discovered that it wasn't. It was part of their political shenanigans. But in all this, I think the lessons the Biafrans and the IPOB should take away from this, when Mr. Naija Watch is talking about these issues, he's not against IPOB or Biafra. He's making a very strong case for the cause of IPOB. He's making a very strong case. Like he was saying earlier, that you know, if somebody is talking for you, that's a deep beneath parable. If somebody is talking for you, it's your responsibility not to keep talking. You understand? You allow the person that's talking for you to talk. So people cannot be, you know, people are trying to protect whatever is going on in the southeast, and some people are still coming out to claim credit for whatever has happened there. I will understand why some people do this. And again, if you have to look at this in the bigger picture, I still believe there are still some political manipulations because some of these accounts, technically, they may not even be IPOBian accounts. They may not be people of Biafra, because we saw that during the Obi campaign. People created accounts and they said these accounts were for Labour Party, and they were writing different stuff about Labour Party just to drag negative attention towards the party. So for whatever it is, we should understand that we are all in this together. This station supports a cause for good Nigeria and justice for everybody. As for me, like I said before, Hope Uzodinma has a lot to answer in this thing, in this devilish attack that has happened in the East. Any life is valuable, any life is precious. So they need to stop this senseless killing. Hope Uzodinma once came up on national television to tell us that these senseless killings are being orchestrated by politicians, and yet nobody questioned him further, and yet he didn't tell us who these politicians were. So they have to do a soul searching. For me, it's just an attempt to bring to a halt the train of development in Abia State. They are trying to do everything possible to ensure that Alex Oti is disillusioned from doing what he was supposed to do. Suddenly, Abia State. Why Abia State? Why? Why Abia State at this time, all of a sudden? Why Abia State? Questions need to be asked so that we don't just get carried away. And moreover, the various media houses, are other things not happening in the country? How come they don't they don't blow this out of proportion. Rather, they underreport events that are worse than this happening in other parts of the country. ISWAP gave Borno, they gave family local government in Borno to quit, or they will see what they are looking for, yet nothing is being done, and the military cannot go and do anything there. Well, Nigerians, the earlier we stop playing politics with the life of our citizens, the better. They should allow the Southeast to be at peace. They should allow the Southeast to be at peace. I'll say the third time, they should allow the Southeast to be at peace. They have suffered enough from the hands of this satanic country. Well, still talking about politics, I'll just continue from where Madam Rita stopped, talking about madness. I think we can see that madness has started in Edo State. You see, when some of us here, we are saying that the PDP candidate, you cannot separate him from the shenanigans of the PDP. It looks as if it was a personal thing. No, it isn't. Now, they've gone to recruit somebody we all know very well in the US. I don't want to mention names here. They've gone to recruit him to come and be doing a propaganda work for them. And this is the same person that has been saying openly every time. He says that the only condition he will work for PDP is that if they pay him, not even about the interest of the state. And they have a reputable channel like Ninja Watch here. They have a reputable channel, but they refuse to, because they know that the truth will come out. You can see this man has not entered power. Now look at what the kind of people he's recruiting to get into power. It's desperation. Ninja Watch is here. Other reputable channels are here, but you refuse to. You need to go and get a propagandist to help you champion your cause to become the governor of the state. Is that not madness? It is complete madness. So these are the kind of things we are saying. You cannot separate them from each other. They are the same. It's the same style they are all using. I think it was Madam Luke that famously made a remarkable statement on this channel that the vast majority of Nigerians have one form of psychiatric illness or the other, which is true. How can you tell me with all Barrister Aswen's Ighodalo's education and everything, that's the guy went to go and recruit, when we know the antics of that guy? It pains me to my heart. That is why I don't like. You can see the first step now. That's why we have been saying, vote Olumide Akpata. He promised to do things differently, and he has demonstrated it before. It's not desperate. The first decision, major decision made by the PDP campaign organization is to go and recruit somebody that will know his credentials to come and campaign for them, because they must get to power by all means. Now, just move on to the 1999 Constitution. You see, for the first time, thank you, Black Panther, for that document. For the first time in history, they've agreed that that document was a military decree. A military decree of 1999. They agreed. And everything that Nnamdi Kanu has been championing for, those were the things exactly in that document. And yet some people will wake up to come and tell me that Nnamdi Kanu is not God sent, that Nnamdi Kanu is looking for the destruction of Nigeria. No, he's not. Look at everything, the summary. I think Black Panther gave some. They said they want one national assembly, regional government, and that every region should have their own inspector general of police. You cannot go and bring somebody from Maiduguri to come and be inspector general of police in the southeast or south region. And resource control. Are these not the issues that we all have been campaigning for? That every region will control their resources. The only catch that I've seen in that document is the tenure of the president. That the president will now do 6 years, maximum of 2 tenure of 6 years. That is 12 years. So could that be a second term agenda for Tinubu? That is the only major negative thing I've seen in that proposed constitution. But funny enough, the people in the House, They are already saying that that document, they don't know the origin. They cannot give credence to that origin. They cannot give credence to that document, that they don't know where it's coming from. So I don't like the bell has gone off, and Nigerians, I'll make my summary. Vote Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. He's the man that is going to do things differently. Aswe Udalo has shown you guys what he is capable of doing. That's why we said we cannot separate him from the PDP style of governance. Good evening, and thank you very much for the opportunity to contribute.
All right, Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your time with us and for your submission. All right, thank you very much, everyone, right there. I appreciate every one of you. Continue to do your part by helping us to re-echo our voices. Click on the like button, help us to share. We have Oga CM in the building. Oga CM, it's good to have you here, sir. Happy New Month to you. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Unmute yourself. We know they hear you.
Good evening, Niger Watch. Thank you very much. Actually, I was hurrying off. Today is Champions League final, so I kind of said, okay, I can sacrifice first half, or second half. Yeah, I said, but it's 0-0 anyway, so you've not lost anything, whoever. Thank you very much anyway. So I have to make my presence felt. Well, I know I didn't join earlier, but I heard what Chris was saying in respect of yes, I saw that campaign. I'm not trying to make an excuse for anybody, but I know that where come from US. Now he started name. I'm not going to say more than this. So he has a platform too. Because sometimes I listen because of this EDO2024. But then what I always tell people is that if there are certain things people will say, if you are convinced by it, I won't attack you, but it tells me the level of your intellect. So that is the way I look at it. Because there are lies. I know people can campaign for people, but there are propaganda that are taken too far. So when you say it, people will have, somebody like me, I will say, instead of me to maybe use it to gauge the person you are talking about, I will use it to gauge you the person saying it. So that is the issue. Pertaining what goes on, what happened in Abia State. Yes, I agree with you, Chris, because I heard you say it. They want to destabilize that state. And Alex Otti is the poster boy of Labour Party. Who knows? But I'm not that's why I'm not campaigning for anybody. But let me say this. I like to put things out. Maybe, but people know. Who knows? Whether because the next serious election this year is EDO2024, I think in September. Could be others. So everybody want to say, if you don't know how to make a gong that you use in making music, you look at the tail of the eagle or tail of the kite when it's flying. So people will always point you in the direction of Abia State. To be honest with you, this hand on heart, I'm saying this, that man has performed extraordinarily well. And without making noise, he rarely grants interview. In fact, that was the subject of discussion late yesterday night when we finished here. Somebody called me, we were just discussing, he said, come and see Abia. And they had so many iron in the fire. These are not road, though. A seaport being constructed in Abia State. Seaport. A modern bus terminal for here. Aba light rail is coming on stream. Rail for Aba. All these things these are multi-billion naira or maybe the project at the same time.
To add to your this thing is rebuilding the abandoned, almost 15 years abandoned project of the Aba Eyimba Hotel. Is rebuilding it now.
That was Sam back in 1979 to 83. That was when they started the Eyimba on a hill. When you put a hotel on a hill, it's like a landmark. Anybody as you are coming into the city, you will see it. So he's rebuilding it. Sort of, because hoodlums took it over. So that is even small. It's a seaport. Moving, and they say he will commission it before he leaves. Maybe this time. So I can understand that there is a plan to destabilize him. Remember, he's only the Labour Party governor in the country. And he's such a person. I know all these things happening in Aba. Why must he be Abia again? For nothing. For those that we say October 30th, in Onisha, Anambra, Enugu, there were no army on the street. People were not on the street. So no life were lost. Let's put it this way. If you are a soldier or a military or a police, they say go and maintain peace. And you go to the place, everybody is in their house. Is that not to your own advantage? It's to your advantage. You will say, thank God. Because there's no crowd to control. People are in their houses playing Ludo, playing draft, drinking, maybe feeling happy. So it's to your own advantage. It's to your own advantage. It could have been a case of on a typical day, everybody is milling around the street, market, everything. You will be afraid. Who do I? But this is advantage. So that's why when they are talking of why must he be Abia? There are people sat at home nearly everywhere, even including where Hope Uzodinma, who is the Fulani satellite in Imo State, including people sat at all his area. There were no military, there were no people on the street. So who are you going to shoot? That is what they call peace. Today, everybody, the next day, people started. So why must that be in that Abia? Why? They just want to make sure that before you know, they say, okay, look at the army sending a email. Is it not email or tweet that we are going to retaliate? Who are you retaliating? You go there and start to level the, and so what? They did it, like I had somebody say, they did it, they did it in Zakibia. Is that what the military is up for? Niger State, we know Niger State is one of the 36 states in Nigeria with 25 local government. 12, not me, don't quote CM, the governor said are under the flag of ISIS. Why can't the military go there? Is that not where they are needed? My father used to tell me that if somebody slaps you and you feel that, so if somebody is sort of trying to beat you with cane, you can go away because you are not equal to him. He's using a weapon. But if it's bare hand, you do it with bare hand. So what are you going to load the soldier in the truck, start to parade up so that they will disregard the governor, so order from above? Before you know it, they will say, like, so to come maintain law and order, and they will instigate this. You see, that's what they want to. They want to sort of, to checkmate. Is it checkmate also? They want to torpedo what the man is doing. So that is their plan. Why can't they go to Imo State? Why can't they go there and maintain peace? He should have been there. But they went to Abia because if you see the massive project, if you see road, 6-lane road named after Agri Ironsi, when I saw this, I shook my head. These are so many things and quality. Julius Berger has taken residence in Abia State. Kronborg, they have so many serious construction. They are just taking residence. I didn't know today until I started hearing this thing yesterday, and I was cross-checking. The man is a performer. So that is why, and he's the poster boy of Labour Party. So I don't blame people. That the thing is that if they say if it's not Panadol, it cannot be exactly like Panadol, or it cannot be Panadol. But whoever is pointing there as an example, don't make a mistake, because the man is performing beyond the expectation. And this is a state that for 24 years they've been raped by Ojo Zokalo for 8 years, Theodoji for 8 years, together with his son. Imagine somebody will be governor and his son will be in the House of Assembly. You just paddy now. Then after that, okay, Zepas, who was following Wika about. So these are their envy. And then he came to step on their toes and say no more pension for former governors, which is you stepped on the toe of Ojo Zokalo, Theodoji, and Dokeze Bazo. 3 people that raped Abia. So do you think they will go and all of them will be pulling resources together to pull you down? Because what they could not achieve in 24 years is what this is the pace this man is setting. And people are wondering. People willingly in Omwa are saying, if my house will block, if my fence, please come and pull it down. They've not had, there's nothing like compensation. Some people are saying, if it is my small shop or my small frontage that we, please pull it down. He was telling them, no, we give you. He said, oh, if you anywhere you give me, I go. But if this is what we stop you. By the way, have people seen the new area market in Aba? It's like what you see, maybe I wouldn't like to say, but it now has a lift, 2-story, it's like a university campus. One day Nigeria will try and bring it. It's like a university campus, very long. The only thing that will make you realize that it's a market is because of this, what is it called? This iron gate you pull down, then you pull up. It's like with a lift. So if you need to go to shop in second floor, you take the lift, and it's glass. This type of lift that is at the end of the building. If the lift is carrying you up, people will be seeing you. You'll be seeing. I look at this and people shout. Meanwhile, 9 local governments are having electricity in Abia. So do you think it's a mean feat? Stadium is coming up at the same time. People are shouting. Is this one doing miracle? Is he stealing money from where? And the people are happy. So that is the background to what I forget about the military coming to make this and this. But I'm trying to appeal because they said we are going forward. Nigerian military don't need to send anybody. Obasanjo did it in Odi and Zaki Biam. Okuawa, they've not finished it. I don't want all this. This needless. The military should be told that they should not be seen. They can only be heard and not seen. Military should be in the barracks. When you see military rolled out, they are going to the airport to enter plane to take them to where they are needed to go and defend. Or you see them in the night, they go to the borders and camp and start doing what they are doing. Not when you are going to buy, like Banex. Look at what happened in Abuja, Banex Plaza. A military man went to Banex to go and buy mobile phone. Yes, anybody can buy mobile phone. Maybe you bought fake one or for whatever it is. It's only one business, one trader you are dealing with, not the entire people. All you needed to do was you tell the chap this is fake or you don't want it, give me back my money. Obviously, the person may say no. You invite the police. The military must be subordinate to civilian authority in a civilized environment. So you go and tell the police with ease. They will match the man to the station and say, look at what you sold. Are you willing? Because the finance, what everybody will subscribe to is refund the money. That's all. Here in the UK, you can buy something. So far, you have the receipt. Even if it's a cloth you are going to wear, you took it home, you said you didn't size that one. They will take it back from you. Whether you complain or you say, look, you don't want it again, they take it. So far, you brought it back sometimes within 90 days or within 28 days. So that's what they needed to do. So why should the army now bring a battalion? Also, I mean, not a battalion, but a truckload to go and seal the place up? Such that
Dr. CM, sorry, Dr. CM, isn't that the madness we're talking about? Isn't that madness?
That is the thing. You see, that is the aspect, because sometimes people don't look into this thing. Okay, because of one trader. After all, supposing somebody came, if somebody like me, I said, oh God, what is the problem? Okay, how much is it? You bought it, this is, oh yeah, give me the phone, oh yeah, take your money back. Case closed. Go and buy somewhere else so that you don't lose. And say, sorry about that. Go and buy. Is that not what should be? That is the final. It doesn't require court. And when you appeal to the person, but you now go and say you seal up the place. For God's sake, do you know that people are earning a living from there? Because of one person, the restaurant that is being in that plaza won't open. The person selling maybe if somebody selling newspaper there, and so many other things. You see, this is the recklessness. This is the recklessness of Nigerian army. And I'm sorry, people will just come and look at it in that way. Why should army be deployed to illegal mission? Army must be subordinate to civilian authority everywhere. That's why the civilian must be the CNC. It's not for nothing they say a president and commander in chief. So what are we talking about? That is the recklessness they want to go and do in Abia, and they're sending message. They went to Kuawan, they start to sack the entire village. Imagine taking a traditional ruler to Abuja and lock him up, unless the information I got wasn't true. So what sort of nonsense are we talking about? Is it the army that own Nigeria or Nigeria own the army? What nonsense is this? Please, they should steer clear of Abia State. No matter what it is, I've condemned it. Because ordinarily, those soldiers shouldn't die. But they were there on illegal mission. There's nothing happening. On Enugu, Owerri, people were at home. The streets were deserted. There was peace. I once said it that if 365 days in the year, it's only one day you bring out to remember the people that died. If Nigerian government has built a monument, because I believe in the Biafran war, it's not only Igbos that died, other people died, even if it's one or two. Because of that, you build a monument. It's done in Rwanda, so that we fix a date. On that day, people can go there, even do research. This is part of nation building. Some people can say, I'm taking a master's degree in history, in war studies. You go there and study, or genocide. You go there and study it and then see certain things, even some pictures. You use it as part of your thesis. That's how you get this type of resource. But Nigeria doesn't want to do it. Now, Ndibo took it upon themselves to say, let us use that day to at least let us, for once. Ordinarily, people should not stay at home. But when you come out to say they will mow you down, it happened before. So please, this Abia is, I'm really interested in it. Yeah, I'm really interested. That man is a shining light of Labour Party. What he's doing, is unprecedented. The way he's developing the state is unprecedented. Everything, and it's high, top quality, top notch. People are wondering, is this man stealing money? And he's not making noise. That is what they want to go and destabilize. So whoever is campaigning with Labour Party, well, I wish you well, because there is a on the surface of it, yes, you can point to that, but I know if it's not Panadol, it may not be Panadol, it may not be exactly Panadol, but before then, if you are using it, the guy is really on top. So Ami should steer clear. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. I give way for that. Thank you.
All right, Ogasian, thank you, sir. I have to give you extra minutes to finish that wonderful submission. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Yes, everybody on the panel have given their submission. We need to have our final submission so we can end the show. But I'd like to quickly appreciate those of you that just joined us right now. Some of you right down in the comment section. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much. At least you didn't join the panel today. You're on the comment section. You are one of the most consistent persons that I know on this platform. God bless you, sir. God bless everyone of you right there. Thank you. Okay, I'd like us to move on right now. Let me go back to the way it is on the table. Give us a mandate. Anybody that call for your final submission, if you're not available, you're not going to get the opportunity again. We just have to move on.
Skip me.
Okay, for now, yes. Give us a mandate if you're right there. Your final submission, 4 minutes, sir. All right, Abdul Malik, please, 4 minutes, sir. Your final submission.
Yeah, good evening, Niger Watch.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I understand. After my first submission, I understand what you try to say. What you try to say is that they are taking laws into their hand. Just like what they did not do, they are claiming that they are the one did it. I understand you, but I try to re-echo it again that they are not the one killing. I understand you, but that is for that. I go to this eye swab for Borno, that those people that they tell community, for Borno community to evacuate so date. You see why Nigeria, I mean the Nigeria government, they did not aware that eye swab give Borno, one of the community Borno, to evacuate to time. Why did they not send Nigeria troop army there? They are not aware of that. How can a country like Nigeria, a big nation, a group of set of people just stood up and tell community to evacuate for their community? And Nigeria army, they are there. Police, they are there. What are they doing there? Are they not aware? What type of country are we? What are they doing? What Nigeria army are doing? What are they doing? What is their job? What is their work? Is it to go and mark roadblock in a southern east of Nigeria or south of Nigeria? That is that is their plan. But look at now, I swap. I tell community to evacuate for their community. Are they not aware of that? Why can't they send army troops there so that they can defend those community? Nigeria, man, it's only God that will help, and we need to do the needful too, because we cannot just depend on God. God has given us everything, but we need to do what we can do so that the country will be rescued. Because that country is like they are captured that country. Some group of people, because it's not ordinarily, because I believe those people, they are the one that supply those terrorists. Those terrorists, they are part of the government. Yes, it's very clear. How can a whole government, a whole country, nation, a set of group of terrorists tell a community to evacuate for their community, and nothing happen? They did not send troops there to go and defend those communities. They are waiting. Why? It's very clear, man. The government, they are the part of the problem we have. That is the reason why I say we need to clean those people off from that country before that country is better. We need to screen them off there because they are the saboteur, they are the bad eggs that we have. They are the sellers. Yes, they are all region, they are the all regions of Nigeria. They are everywhere in Nigeria, all the regions. We need to clean them off. Without that, that country will be not better. Look at what happened in Abia State that 3 days back. I've been there for yesterday. It is the eastern part of the government that planned that thing because Alex Ochina is doing well, he's doing best. Yes, they just want to bring the man down. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Mr. Oduwa, please, your final submission, 4 minutes.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. Well, let me reiterate that Nigeria is not a country, but a wild forest where wild animals eat their prey. So for those who, according to them, they said the strong survive. So for those who are occupying the position of yet to occupy position where they are not proper, well structured, it is not by WAEC you recruit people into military or whatever positions of government. People that wrote WAEC, wrote more than WAEC, wrote JAM, wrote ETC, they are the one leading the country who claim to be professor, prophet that, prophet this. They could not do anything because human feeling is not like on WAEC. Or it's not like on those courses they claim to read or read. Human feeling is the ability that God has created in human credo that lead feelings and doing what is good. It is not by WAEC Alex Oti is using to do good thing in Abia because he have the human feeling and doing what is good. So for those who claim to be Christian, Proverbs a good name is better than great riches, silvers and gold. And all Nigerians want to be rich by all means. They doesn't care for good name. So they believe that when they die, God will follow them to the grave. People don't live on those things. Do things that will benefit you and benefit others. So that is it. Let us have people that have human feeling to survive for the position, not those who claim that because I have having one title, another, one money, another, that let me deceive these people. No. So for me, Edo people, you know, I always said I live for a sound person, but if not, that you people are not taking it likely that way. The real person you will vote for is Paul Owokan, the boy of YPP that is coming up to vie for Edo State governor. That is the only person I have seen that really have the feeling of the Edo people. It doesn't mean that he did not go to Harvard University or whatever, or they did not call him judge or lawyer or this. But a human feeling. But Mudia was not called judge. Ali was not called judge before they do things for Edo State or Bega State or Midwest State. It is because they have the feeling and they were able to analyze on practical. Practical is what we benefit. Thank you and God bless everyone.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr.
Can I talk now?
Hold on, sir. Hold on. Everybody hold on, please. Thank you very much. God bless you all. All right. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa. Before we move on to the next person, which is Madam Rita, I forgot to let you guys know yesterday that the governorship candidate of the ABGA governorship candidate in Edo State reached out to me and he said we should find a slot for him to come talk with us here. So I'm trying to get his message now so that I can get his full name, but I don't know how I can get this anymore now. Hey God, I know that I told his name yesterday. So if you are listening, you need to rewrite me because I wanted to pass your name right now to everybody. Although if I want to do research of your name, I will know, but it's good I know where I store your number. So he reached out to me, he wrote to me, and I saw the message about a day or two that we should also give him for a fair hearing. I don't know. Should give him a chance for him to speak ABGA. So for those of you supporting ABGA, the governorship candidate. We're going to be giving him a slot this week to come in to speak to us. You never know. Don't look down on it. Okay, yes, I got it. I got him. Okay, it's app guy. Now, me no spell and where. Okay, his name is Dr. Isaiah Osifo. Yes, Dr. Isaiah Osifo. So let's look forward to having him here so we can ask him questions, what he's going to do for the Edo people if he becomes the next governor of Edo State. Thank you, but I'll let you guys know between now until Friday. Let's find him a slot. Madam Rita, please talk to us now. You have 4 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Elvis. I really appreciate this opportunity you're giving to me. I would like to respond to Mr. Odua. There's something I totally disagree. When he talked about the kind of irrelevance of doing getting WAEC and all that. Please, my people, education is very important. It's very, very important. And what is really most pivotal after education, in fact, I would say even prior to being educated, is your character. It's your character. Whether anyone goes to a higher institution, or maybe you have a high school certificate, or you have a PhD, or you have multiple PhD, or you're a researcher, how people would look at you or how people would judge you is the content of your character. The man from Bodilon, who was declared president of Nigeria, we cannot assess even his primary school. I'm going to the lowest level now of education. But take a look at his character. So that is why, I'm saying this, to let people know that no matter what, education is very important. It's very, very important. Our forefathers who built the moat, who built the houses and all that, they had some form of education. Even the artifact, they had some form of education, skill. Everybody had some level of form of education, not even the Western education now, because every region in the world, every continent in the world had some form of education. Because of colonization, that will now everybody's kind of adhering towards, Western education. But however, there has to be some form of education in everybody, even from your home. But what brings you out to make people judge you is the content of your character. So, Mr. Odua, with all due respect to you, I do not, support when somebody's, because we're educating people here. We're trying to encourage people here. And no matter how old you are, if you want to go to school for yourself, not for anybody or to please anybody or to show something. So education is important. Whatever level of education you want to go through, do it. But however, make sure you have a good character that presents who you really are, because education is not who you really are as a person, it's your character. So moving along, I just want to say, Mr. Black Panther, I wrote something in the private chat, but I'm going to say it out. That bill that you put out there, I would encourage you to send it to, the Nigeria Watch WhatsApp group and perhaps your own personal WhatsApp contacts. And please attach a voice note explaining in very simple terms, not complicated, about your understanding of that, bill and the potential implications, because what you're doing is educating people. So you have to simplify it to the barest minimum, because truth be told, not everybody is book savvy. Not everybody can read, or even some people can read, but they may not understand or assimilate what was being written. So I would encourage you, add a voice note to that and blast it out. That's what I wrote in the private chat. And please, I'm also encouraging people to sometimes read the document, read the fine print. It's so you can spend a very few moments just reading the fine print instead of reading, from social media, this nonsense that's out there on Instagram that people are wasting your time for. But just read those documents. Even if it's 5 minutes, read it. It's very important. And Mr. Elvis, I just want to thank you again, for this opportunity and what you're doing every day. I do not take it for granted. And, the last part I'm going to talk about is, Glasgow Smith Kline, GSK and Huggies, the brand that makes Pampers, for little children, that they've left Nigeria after 14 years. Well, it's the obvious, they are not able to sustain their business. So we can imagine the private entrepreneurs, You know, the little SMEs that, you know, that they're in Nigeria right now, you can't even imagine how they're surviving, how their business is thriving, you know. But, you know, we are a nation where we have resilient people, but sometimes this resilience, it works against us. And that's why we accept anything or anybody that comes along, even if it's a frog that's the president of Nigeria, you accept it just because some certain group of people say is their way or nobody else's way. You understand? So, you know, it's very unfortunate. You know, it just shows a light on what the Nigerians who are living in Nigerians are going through. If these foreign companies cannot sustain their businesses anymore, imagine the citizens who are living in their country and have nowhere to go to. So we really need to look inwards and, you know, be very, very assertive about the kinds of people that you want to lead you. And going back to Edo State, be very assertive, Edo people. Be very assertive, be very smart, understand the games that is being played. What you see on TV is not what is in reality. Like I keep saying, this is my new slogan: grow up. Edo people, grow up. Nigerians, grow up. It's not every time a leader will come and tell you ABCD, or somebody will tell you, oh, I am this, I am that, and you just take it. Grow up. And how do you grow up? Go and do research. Go back to past videos. Go back to past characters. Go back to what they've said and what they've done now. It tells you who they are. Grow up, people. Grow up, Edo people. Vote Olumide Akpata, because that's the best bet Edo State have right now. Thank you.
Most you people remember to measure that Olumide?
I have to, because your title says, you know, speak for your candidates. You know, it's part of what the topic is today. So I have to add it in, Mr. Elvis. Vote Olumide Akpata for the Labour Party. Thank you again.
IBC, you will give us a bad date. Where you say make it stop, you just switch from wait till they talk since we went out Olumide. Kai, Madarita. All right. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. Black Panther, if you're ready now, go ahead. You have the floor. 4 minutes.
Okay, I'm not going to speak too long. I'm going to be very brief.
Then go ahead.
I want to thank everybody, thank everyone, and Madarita, God bless you. You just give me a very good idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain the defect, and I'm going to explain on my own terms how the politicians wants to take hold of that constitution and how they're going to manipulate it. But we got to fight. One prominent thing if that thing is going to stand on the first reading, or if I want us to look at it in two ways. If they are trying to distract us, and we should also look at the tenets of the constitution, the proposed change on how we are going to be governed. That's how I'm going to put it. I'm going to bring the defect and the advantage, because I see some coin, not even the 6 years, I see some coin things in there, but there's one thing we should know. We want the power to go back to the region, so that we will not depend, our life will not depend on the central. And I thank God that even if you go through it, there is a part that said 100, the constituent members will be shared equally among the geopolitical zone. I'm explaining it. But apart from that, there are some kind of defect there, but I'm going to explain it. I'm going to do a good brief detail on my own and send to Nigeria Watch. On the issue of the Edo State election, that my brother mentioned that they have negotiated with one person in America and blah blah blah. I know that person. Don't worry. At the right time, we are going to bring the detail and we're going to hammer the person very well. Nigeria Watch know the person, so it's somebody that we know. We are waiting. Just watch. We are going to do what we call a tactical approach towards him, and we're going to tie his leg together and bring all his records. There's one other thing I would like to say, is that we should be very careful of the device of what the APC is trying to do. They are trying to con our heart towards certain things. They try to do that through IPOB 0. They are bringing up something again. Like I said before, I said that they are planting their cell around Europe, America, South America, and Africa. So they're diaspora. They are using diaspora. That is why when I speak on diaspora, it will be a disservice and satanic if any diaspora would support APC nor PDP, because we are tired of satanic approach towards us. We are tired of deception and we are tired of manipulating. For how long will you come to steal? They are thieves. All of them are thieves. For how long will you come to thief? And the Bible says a thief is a thief will be punished. Even if he's not punished, his offspring that curses upon them. I'm paraphrasing. So they don't know this the big thing they are doing against their own generation. But I want to state here is that we need a constitution, or we divide. Thank you very much, Nigeria Watch.
All right, thank you, Black Panther. When you came in just time, so I won't talk long. I gave you 4 minutes. You won't talk long, and I have to beg you to stop at 4 minutes.
Your time to be fast.
Thank you.
Let all of us vote for your time. You go say you go lose.
Thank you. All right, before we move on, let me take just 2 calls. Mr. F.A., thanks for calling in, sir. Yes, sir. You have only 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for you to remove my call this evening. God bless you. So I want to ask Mr. Christ. Mr. Christ, you said Obaseki bring Mr. Aswe without being someone that is not capable. I want to use myself and Nigeria Watch to make example. If Nigeria Watch employ me for a job, the job he employed me for, maybe that job I don't do it very well. Nigeria Watch has the right to sack me. So to say Aswe without that the first time to be a governor in Edo State that bring someone that because of that one you have to discredit Aswe without. My brother, I disagree with you.
All right.
Aswe without is the right candidate for this election that is coming on in Edo State now. There's no any other person. So I'm a Labour Party. I'm with them. I know that Olumide Akpata, he cannot do anything because that guy, he just come. He came because before he get that ticket, allegedly he spent a lot of money.
Okay.
So don't let us deceive
Thank
ourselves
you.
in this platform. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. But it can't be like say una wey dey support us when una don't lay back. A Labour Party they beat una where. Because they don't hear una voice again.
You don't be understand.
They beat una, God. They all they beat una.
Nigeria, stop calling them out.
Now tomorrow, we don't hear. We are close.
Okay.
What are the watch?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Let me move on. I'll call on the next person to speak to us right now. Oga Chris, please, you have the opportunity to just respond. Okay, hold on, Oga Chris. Let me come back to you. Oga Shimize, you have 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
I swear 2024. I'm here.
I think so now don't sleep.
No, I swear he's the man who's going to do the work. So any other person is fake.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
In 3 months' time, my Edo people, men and women, don't mistake.
Okay.
Vote any other party.
Thank you.
Nigeria Watch.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nigeria Watch.
Nigeria Watch. Somebody can speak, I beg. When somebody's on the phone, you just let the person finish. Go ahead.
Sorry for that.
Go ahead now.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. I have something to say. You are in abroad. You are enjoying good light, 24-hour light. You are enjoying good road, employment, yakpa everything. You are supporting as well the Godaro like PDP and APC. How can? What did they do for past how many years back?
Thank you. Don't use your time. You'll continue that from tomorrow. All right. As for Godaro people, for another one, they support them. That's why you guys are lacking behind though, because the beat where Olumide people they beat on for this platform right now. Me not
Niger Watch.
So now that one.
Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
Let me throw this bombshell. That brother that spoke earlier on that called in does not understand the politics. The person Aswen went to meet, he was an APC candidate, aspirant. He now jumped to PDP. So get it very well, sir.
All right, let's move on. Thank you. Thank you. Oga Chris, you have the floor, sir. Your 4 minutes starts now.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mr. Najawat. Earlier on, you were saying that I have the floor to respond. Well, I'll save my time to campaign for my candidate. If I have time, I'll respond to him. Now, let's get these things clear, do lights. We are campaigning based on facts and figures. Now, is it not mind-blowing that just in 1 year, a governor that has done 1 year can present more tangible dividends of democracy to a government that has been in power for nearly 16 years? Let's even zero it down to nearly 8 years. All you hear about is MOU, 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 and MOU. And yet somebody is coming and this person is telling us it's going to continue from where that same government stopped. Can you not see that there's a devil in the detail? If we just take maybe just 2 or 3 key indices of development, take health, for example. A governor that has spent 7 years, the only thing he campaigns with is that he has renovated the State School of Nursing, renovated, not built. He completed the state, what is it called, the Palm House. Everything, he completed the Benin Technical Road, he renovated the stadium. Those are the kind of things they campaign with. When Peter Obi was telling us, yeah, when he was a governor, he built medical school from scratch. The same thing with this Devumai that has become an APC watchdog. They built institutions from the scratch. And you see somebody that's campaigning on the basis, on the back of a governor that has messed up the state in every ramification you can think of. And that is the difference Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party brings. This man has told us clearly that as regards health, he's going to make it affordable for everybody. Don't take my word for it, like Dr. CM used to say. Let's take Okungbowa's word for it, the YPP candidate. He told us here that card is 10,000 naira to obtain a hospital card in a state like Edo State. 10,000 naira. And even above that, you see all those drivers, all those people that hawk on the streets, they all pay every day to this state government. They all contribute to the IGRO that is being generated to create all these services. But yet, none of these people are plugged into the health insurance scheme. And this is something that Olumide Akpata has promised to do. You cannot use the resources of the people to build facilities, and at the end of the day, these services are not, the people cannot afford these services. YPP candidate told us here that we have 14,000. I used to say they were like 10,000, but they said 14,000 security personnel that are not paid. And you are wondering why insecurity is ravaging everywhere in the states. There's recent killings in the states now, just happening now as we speak. In a state where you have a governor sitting, and yet nothing is being done. These are the differences, these are the angles that Olumide Akpata has been speaking about. He said he was going to govern with a human face, and not just saying it with his mouth. He has done it before. He has done it before, and he said he's going to replicate it again. He's fearless. He has no political godfather. Even if he does, the political godfather we have seen him associated with is Alex Oti, the one we have all been praising. You've seen him. He has had countless meetings with Alex Oti, comparing notes. Oga, how you tell they do this thing? I want to learn from you. These are the kinds of godfather that people should have. We should see. Nnamdi Kanu has no basis to fail. He has no reason to fail. Even if he wants to, the genie has already left the bottle. Because there's already a predecessor. Somebody is already, so all we should be thinking now is that how is Nnamdi Kanu going to outplay Alex Otti of Abia? That is going to be the competition. It is going to be the clash of two Labour Party governors. Just like we have the clash of Mike Tyson and Michael Spinks in the 80s. It was the clash of two Michaels. The same thing, the clash of two Labours. That is what we are going to. It's going to be governance per excellence. He has compared notes also with Peter Obi. Yeah, I'll just round up by answering the question that my brother talked about. My brother, see, what I was trying to say is that for somebody, if you truly have character, for you to go and get this guy with everything we all know about this guy, somebody that has been on the APC from the beginning, all of a sudden, he said if if Aswe Odalo pays him on national TV, that he's going to work. That's the only condition why he will work for Barrister Aswe Odalo. And actually, they brought this guy to come and capture the development that the PDP has done in Edo State. How is this guy going to be fair? So it clearly shows the direction these people are going to.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, I'll round up with that. If they want to be fair, why make they come carry Nigeria watch now? They show us what they don't do if they're not the fear.
Thank you. I hear say they say some APC people don't go join what's it? That's why go the campaign now. Wow.
Now so then all of them go join them. Now so they be twins. Then go join.
All right, let's move on.
Now that Isaiah Osifo where we know now it be Abga candidate soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's joining us. He's joining. Although I don't know him before, I don't know the one we say.
So he has been around though. He did this PDP thing for a long time. Isaiah Osifo. Yeah, since in the 1999, started from the beginning.
No, I don't sure because that one is advanced person. Isaiah from Huade.
Yes, from one then I make me the ask whether not the same Isaiah Osifo. Where we know.
So how you can't say not being or God? Why you can't say no?
Because that one contested with time of lucky.
Oga Odua, you don't get any information. What do they give you here? Now correct information. Go check them.
And let the person come now because that is not a young person. It's an advanced person. That is why.
All right, don't worry. You go ask him all the questions. I'll give him a slot. So I'll take you from there. Thank you. God bless you.
Vote by Nnamdi before I forget. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Augustine, please give us your final submission. Let's end the show.
Yeah. Thank you, Niger Watch. I remember engaging. I know Chris is not an easy nut to crack. I remember engaging one day. He said, as at May 25th, he said never accept money from any for labor and they never apply for job. So, Chris, today is 1st June. Is he still like that or has anything changed? Before I continue.
Augustine, Real Madrid does call.
Hey, nothing. Augustine.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing changed.
Okay,
nothing changed. Yeah.
Anyway, I know, Chris, you're a very strong character. Me, I know. So because I don't engage you, just playing the devil's advocate.
Augustine.
Yeah, yes.
Chelsea don't sign one Nigerian boy.
Who be that? Is Osimhen?
Tosin.
No. If you know Osimhen, it can never be like Osimhen. Anyway, that one, we go talk that later. So, like we've all said now, for this, what we say, okay, we are looking forward to APGA candidate within the week. So it depends on the day the time comes up. Yes, the more the merrier. I would like them to come because part of them coming is so that we even sample them and see how in depth or how much of the problem of Edo State they know, which is one, and then the solution, which we know there's problems we know that are common. They let us see their their idea of how to approach it. Then we now make note and then go home and study it and see the one, because I don't really believe in, to be honest with you, I don't really believe that people should concentrate on party, given what we've seen in Nigeria. But let the individual can be up to the job. That's what we should become. That's what my conviction is. So, Niger Watch, I thank you very much. Sometimes, even when it is not convenient, I know it's not convenient for you. You do come out. So it's not. Sometimes it's not convenient for us, but we have to join our voice to your own for it to make a meaning. Otherwise, if you keep somebody operating a restaurant, if you cook all the food and nobody to eat, you are discouraged. But it's better that on the day we come, we'll be sort of competing for space. That is important. So we'll be joining our voice to your own. Like I said some time ago, we don't manufacture news here. All we do is whatever we discuss here is already in the public domain. It's only that we want to look at it from the angle where most politicians are afraid to trade, where they're afraid to trade blame because of the contract. They submitted application for a contract, and if they go on channels or arise any news and be castigating before you come, they say that you didn't pass through the tender or they didn't give you. So they have to even praise the devil just to make sure they get what they want. But here we are not competing for contract. All we do is we say it the way it is, particularly if it's something that we know that this is what it should be. Ordinarily, if they are following the solutions we give here, I will tell you 50 to 60% of Nigeria's problem could have been solved long time if they are taking the solution we give here. But I don't know where because we don't attach anything to it, or if we don't, and then again, not that we don't attach things to it, they will say, who are those people? After all, no be social media, who know them, let them come home. If they realize that some of us are resident abroad, those that will be uncharitable, we say, no mind them. They think saying like that. They think saying, let them come and see Nigeria, all these things. But what do? So we have to use them. We believe in the best. That's why when we are abroad, we want to mirror what obtains abroad, not just for ourselves, but for whoever we left behind at home. So Niger Watch, keep on coming out, no matter even if it's for an hour, please just try and come out. If I'm not here, Chris will be here. If Chris is not, Chris will be here. He'll do Madam Rita. In between cooking black soup, she will still phone or do one or two things. Then Abdul Malik, thank God we are regular. Jonathan is watching football today, but that's not that's excusable. Give us a mandate, consigns all of us anyway. So please let's just keep putting up appearance, just to encourage
Oh,
Nigeria.
that's it.
Yes.
Jonathan is studying the constitution.
Jonathan is writing BVB. That is Dortmund. He's a Dortmund fan. Anyway, Jonathan, the thing it's okay. So even if whatever, thank you, Niger Watch. So whatever it is, thank you very much, Niger Watch. All the best, and then good night, everybody. Let's go and finish up the Champions League. But
Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Oga. Please mute yourself, Oga, please. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you, and God bless you. Now we come to the end of the broadcast. I just got a super chat right now from Chidima Chedu. Thank you very much. Happy New Month to you too. I'm very grateful. Your pocket never run dry. Okay, because of the submission of Oga CM, I would like to quickly say this. You see, what we are doing here, I would like to support what Oga CM is saying. Which we want a better country. We all, by God's grace, I'll continue to re-echo it. We live in a good country. We don't have to do what we are doing today. We don't have to, but we are doing it. So when I hear Oga and talk, even when it's not convenient for you, still come out. You know why I'm saying this? Some of my friends actually called me yesterday for us to drive and go watch this Real Madrid match together, because all of them are going together to go watch it. Some of my celebrity friends that are around. Do you know, the only thing that came to my mind is, I cannot. For more than 2 years, I've not had evening outing for myself, a young man. You understand what I mean? I know, yes, I can watch it in my house, but you know what it is when you are watching it with your friends. I declined it, and they were not happy. That what is wrong with you? Let's do this together in a Champions League final, but I refused because I know I have a broadcast by 6 p.m. The reason why I'm saying this, I just want you guys to appreciate our time here. You don't have to give money if you don't have, but appreciate us. It's not easy doing this. Yes, it's not easy. We want a better Nigeria in our time. That's why we are doing what we're doing today. Like I said before, we don't have to do this. Like some of you don't want to participate. You are not here. You are not anywhere. But you are one of the people that complain more that Nigeria not good, Nigeria not good. It's not nice. Let everybody come together. It's a collective effort to see how we can have a better Nigeria in our time. Let's continue to talk. God bless every one of you, my people. I appreciate you all. We've come to the end of the broadcast. We need to round up right now. Please help us to press on the like button, help us to share. I'd like to appreciate every one of you that came to the panel today. Starting with Give Us a Mandate, Abdul Malik, Mother Rita, Mr. Oduwa, Oga Chris, Oga CM, and my brother Black Panther. And God bless you. Now, those of you that called into the church today, love God is my strength, Madam Origin, Mr. Ben, Mr. F.A. Ogashi, Mize, and many others that called in, and God will bless you. And I appreciate you all. Those of you that supported the channel, Delaja Okumbi, Shizoba, thank you. I want to be Ferdinand, thank you. Chidima Kedu, thank you very much. Now God will bless you now. Then on the comment section, I'd like to start with Mother of all Mommy Diaspora. Mommy, thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate you always. Mother Iris Finance, Mother Martina Basu TV, Mother Patricia Tagbo Jimmy, Oga Abu Azi, and God will bless all of you now. Appreciate what you guys are doing. Oga Chris, thank you very much. And once again, I appreciate every one of you right there. Rosie, yours, Patience, Demudia, Queen of C4, Mr. Jonathan, Kingsley, thank you very much, sir. Prince JJ Man, thank you, sir. God bless you. Then we have who again? And many others right there. Madam Ame Bright, thank you. I don't miss some now. Thank you very much, ma. Appreciate you. Good evening to you. Happy New Month to you. Then Mother Tusabe, thank you, and many others. I beg allow us to end the show so that we can watch how the trophy will be presented to these people. But I'm not sure. I believe these guys might still come back. What is it called? See them now. They don't. It's too new now. Too new. Jesus. Too new. Now, wow. See how they give that boy away. Jesus.
That means two black soup, pot of black soup, Madam Rita, for that team.
Man. See the way they have to give that boy away. That's wrong now. How can you be the best
you
team?
Forget Real Madrid, they don't forget how to lose. They don't know how to lose again. They are forgotten.
No, but you cannot be a better team in the first half and become useless in the second half.
Now Real Madrid.
No.
Like
Dortmund was the best team on the first half now.
No, now Real Madrid they follow play. Real Madrid is a very technical, balanced team.
Final. How many minutes? Were they not losing? Just 3 or 4 minutes.
They were losing now.
They still beat the people.
You
First
see?
leg, second leg. It's Real Madrid. People will go beat Man City for house.
Championship they flow for their blood. They get the experience.
Nah, lie, na coupon they said na money when people big pass now they say they win.
May they say coupon not be money. Everybody now money they go for now.
All right. Okay, Mona go wash her. Mona discuss with my wife and husband. I beg. Thank you. I'm gonna go bless you.
Naija watch it. Sabi find trouble.
Yes, go discuss it with your family member at home. Let me also go discuss it with my whole family member. And God, I will bless them, people. Have a good night and bye for now.